states. The company is also strengthening its transport logistics for evacuation of coal. In an effort to become a net zero energy company and offset its thermal power consumption, Coal India is pursuing solar power initiative with another CPSU. Coal India is fully conscious of its corporate citizen role and pursues mining with a human face. Coal India's CSR spend is one of the highest in the country, exceeding Rs 400 crores annually, encompassing education, rural development, healthcare, women empowerment, water supply, roads, skill development and sports. The aim is to improve quality of life of the community living in the proximity of coal fields. Protection of environment is of paramount importance to Coal India, and the company is committed to safeguard environment in its mining areas. Eco-friendly mining systems have been put in place in all mining areas. Mine planning is carried out by integrating environmental concerns by using Minex software. Coal India brings back the green cover over its mined out areas by massive tree plantation. The strategic vision of the company is to be on a path of accelerated growth with enhancement in productivity, competitiveness and profitability while meeting the growing demand of coal in the country in an environmentally and socially sustainable manner. As India stands on the brink of transformation from a developing economy to a global player, Coal India is ready with new projects, developments and initiatives. Coal India Limited. Mining prosperity. There is an invisible, yet indivisible presence fueling India's power. Steel, cement and a host of industries that form the economic growth of the nation. Coal. Buried in the dark depths of the earth, coal, the black diamond, electrifies the country and brings cheer to the lives of countrymen. And Coal India Limited spearheads coal production in India, contributing over 82% of the country's entire coal output. The Maharatna PSU is the largest coal-producing company in the world and is synonymous with Indian energy sector. Coal India Limited is the apex holding company operating through 7 coal-producing subsidiaries and 1 mine planning and design institute spread across 8 provincial states of the country. The producing companies are Eastern Coalfields Limited, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Central Coalfields Limited, Southeastern Coalfields Limited, Western Coalfields Limited, Northern Coalfields Limited and Mahanadi Coalfields Limited. Predominantly, the company's production comes through open cast mines, whose mechanization is compared with the best in the world. Technology adoption and deploying the latest methods is constant endeavor in both open cast and underground mines. Apart from its vanguard role in India's energy front, Coal India also has strong financial fundamentals and is one of the highest contributors to government exchequer, both central and states. Coal India, under the guidance of Ministry of Coal, has introduced many consumer-friendly schemes and initiatives for ease of doing business with the company, like supply of crushed and quality coal and easy availability of indigenous coal. Coal India virtually empowers the power sector in the country. Coal India is working towards reducing coal imports to the extent possible through higher production and increased supplies. The company is also strengthening its transport logistics for evacuation of coal. In an effort to become a net zero energy company and offset its thermal power consumption, Coal India is pursuing solar power initiative with another CPSU. Coal India is fully conscious of its corporate citizen role and pursues mining with a human face. Coal India's CSR spend is one of the highest in the country, exceeding Rs 400 crores annually, encompassing education, rural development, healthcare, women empowerment, water supply, roads, skill development and sports. The aim is to improve quality of life of the community living in the proximity of coal fields. Protection of environment is of paramount importance to Coal India, and the company is committed to safeguard environment in its mining areas. Eco-friendly mining systems have been put in place in all mining areas. Mine planning is carried out by integrating environmental concerns by using Minex software. Coal India brings back the green cover over its mined out areas by massive tree plantation. The strategic vision of the company is to be on a path of accelerated growth with enhancement in productivity, competitiveness and profitability while meeting the growing demand of coal in the country in an environmentally and socially sustainable manner. As India stands on the brink of transformation from a developing economy to a global player, Coal India is ready with new projects, developments and initiatives. Coal India Limited. Mining prosperity. There is an invisible, yet indivisible presence fueling India's power, steel, cement and a host of industries that form the economic growth of the nation. Coal. Buried in the dark depths of the earth, coal, the black diamond, electrifies the country and brings cheer to the lives of countrymen. And Coal India Limited spearheads coal production in India, contributing over 82% of the country's entire coal output. The Maharatna PSU is the largest coal-producing company in the world and is synonymous with Indian energy sector. Coal India Limited is the apex holding company operating through 7 coal-producing subsidiaries and 1 mine planning and design institute spread across 8 provincial states of the country. The producing companies are Eastern Coalfields Limited, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Central Coalfields Limited, Southeastern Coalfields Limited, Western Coalfields Limited, Northern Coalfields Limited and Mahanadi Coalfields Limited. Predominantly, the company's production comes through open cast mines, whose mechanization is compared with the best in the world. Technology adoption and deploying the latest methods is constant endeavor in both open cast and underground mines. Apart from its vanguard role in India's energy front, Coal India also has strong financial fundamentals and is one of the highest contributors to government exchequer, both central and states. Coal India, under the guidance of Ministry of Coal, has introduced many consumer-friendly schemes and initiatives for ease of doing business with the company, like supply of crushed and quality coal and easy availability of indigenous coal. Coal India virtually empowers the power sector in the country. Coal India is working towards reducing coal imports to the extent possible through higher production and increased supplies. The company is also strengthening its transport logistics for evacuation of coal. In an effort to become a net zero energy company and offset its thermal power consumption, Coal India is pursuing solar power initiative with another CPSU. Coal India is fully conscious of its corporate citizen role and pursues mining with a human face. Coal India's CSR spend is one of the highest in the country, exceeding Rs 400 crores annually, encompassing education, rural development, healthcare, women empowerment, water supply, roads, skill development and sports. The aim is to improve quality of life of the community living in the proximity of coal fields. Protection of environment is of paramount importance to Coal India, and the company is committed to safeguard environment in its mining areas. Eco-friendly mining systems have been put in place in all mining areas. Mine planning is carried out by integrating environmental concerns by using Minex software. Coal India brings back the green cover over its mined out areas by massive tree plantation. The strategic vision of the company is to be on a path of accelerated growth with enhancement in productivity, competitiveness and profitability while meeting the growing demand of coal in the country in an environmentally and socially sustainable manner. As India stands on the brink of transformation from a developing economy to a global player, Coal India is ready with new projects, developments and initiatives. Coal India Limited. Mining prosperity. There is an invisible, yet indivisible presence fueling India's power, steel, cement and a host of industries that form the economic growth of the nation. Coal. Buried in the dark depths of the earth, coal, the black diamond, electrifies the country and brings cheer to the lives of countrymen. And Coal India Limited spearheads coal production in India, contributing over 82% of the country's entire coal output. The Maharatna PSU is the largest coal-producing company in the world and is synonymous with Indian energy sector. Coal India Limited is the apex holding company operating through 7 coal-producing subsidiaries and 1 mine planning and design institute spread across 8 provincial states of the country. The producing companies are Eastern Coalfields Limited, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Central Coalfields Limited, Southeastern Coalfields Limited, Western Coalfields Limited, Northern Coalfields Limited and Mahanadi Coalfields Limited. Predominantly, the company's production comes through open cast mines, whose mechanization is compared with the best in the world. Technology adoption and deploying the latest methods is constant endeavor in both open cast and underground mines. Apart from its vanguard role in India's energy front, Coal India also has strong financial fundamentals and is one of the highest contributors to government exchequer, both central and states. Coal India, under the guidance of Ministry of Coal, has introduced many consumer-friendly schemes and initiatives for ease of doing business with the company, like supply of crushed and quality coal and easy availability of indigenous coal. Coal India virtually empowers the power sector in the country. Coal India is working towards reducing coal imports to the extent possible through higher production and increased supplies. The company is also strengthening its transport logistics for evacuation of coal. In an effort to become a net zero energy company and offset its thermal power consumption, Coal India is pursuing solar power initiative with another CPSU. Coal India is fully conscious of its corporate citizen role and pursues mining with a human face. Coal India's CSR spend is one of the highest in the country, exceeding rupees 400 crores annually, encompassing education, rural development, healthcare, women empowerment, water supply, roads, skill development and sports. The aim is to improve quality of life of the community living in the proximity of coal fields. Protection of environment is of paramount importance to Coal India, and the company is committed to safeguard environment in its mining areas. Eco-friendly mining systems have been put in place in all mining areas. Mine planning is carried out by integrating environmental concerns by using Minex software. Coal India brings back the green cover over its mined out areas by massive tree plantation. The strategic vision of the company is to be on a path of accelerated growth with enhancement in productivity, competitiveness and profitability while meeting the growing demand of coal in the country in an environmentally and socially sustainable manner. As India stands on the brink of transformation from a developing economy to a global player, Coal India is ready with new projects, developments and initiatives. Coal India Limited. Mining prosperity. There is an invisible, yet indivisible presence fueling India's power, steel, cement, and a host of industries that form the economic growth of the nation. Coal. Buried in the dark depths of the earth, coal, the black diamond, electrifies the country and brings cheer to the lives of countrymen. And Coal India Limited spearheads coal production in India, contributing over 82% of the country's entire coal output. The Maharatna PSU is the largest coal-producing company in the world and is synonymous with Indian energy sector. Coal India Limited is the apex holding company operating through 7 coal-producing subsidiaries and 1 mine planning and design institute spread across 8 provincial states of the country. The producing companies are Eastern Coalfields Limited, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Central Coalfields Limited, Southeastern Coalfields Limited, Western Coalfields Limited, Northern Coalfields Limited and Mahanadi Coalfields Limited. Predominantly, the company's production comes through open cast mines, whose mechanization is compared with the best in the world. Technology adoption and deploying the latest methods is constant endeavor in both open cast and underground mines. Apart from its vanguard role in India's energy front, Coal India also has strong financial fundamentals and is one of the highest contributors to government exchequer, both central and states. Coal India, under the guidance of Ministry of Coal, has introduced many consumer-friendly schemes and initiatives for ease of doing business with the company, like supply of crushed and quality coal and easy availability of indigenous coal. Coal India virtually empowers the power sector in the country. Coal India is working towards reducing coal imports to the extent possible through higher production and increased supplies. The company is also strengthening its transport logistics for evacuation of coal. In an effort to become a net zero energy company and offset its thermal power consumption, Coal India is pursuing solar power initiative with another CPSU. Coal India is fully conscious of its corporate citizen role and pursues mining with a human face. Coal India's CSR spend is one of the highest in the country, exceeding rupees 400 crores annually, encompassing education, rural development, healthcare, women empowerment, water supply, roads, skill development and sports. The aim is to improve quality of life of the community living in the proximity of coal fields. Protection of environment is of paramount importance to Coal India, and the company is committed to safeguard environment in its mining areas. Eco-friendly mining systems have been put in place in all mining areas. Mine planning is carried out by integrating environmental concerns by using Minex software. Coal India brings back the green cover over its mined out areas by massive tree plantation. The strategic vision of the company is to be on a path of accelerated growth with enhancement in productivity, competitiveness and profitability while meeting the growing demand of coal in the country in an environmentally and socially sustainable manner. As India stands on the brink of transformation from a developing economy to a global player, Coal India is ready with new projects, developments and initiatives. Coal India Limited. Mining prosperity. There is an invisible, yet indivisible presence fueling India's power. Steel, cement and a host of industries that form the economic growth of the nation. Coal. Buried in the dark depths of the earth, coal, the black diamond, electrifies the country and brings cheer to the lives of countrymen. And Coal India Limited spearheads coal production in India, contributing over 82% of the country's entire coal output. The Maharatna PSU is the largest coal-producing company in the world and is synonymous with Indian energy sector. Coal India Limited is the apex holding company operating through 7 coal-producing subsidiaries and 1 mine planning and design institute spread across 8 provincial states of the country. The producing companies are Eastern Coalfields Limited, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Central Coalfields Limited, Southeastern Coalfields Limited, Western Coalfields Limited, Northern Coalfields Limited and Mahanadi Coalfields Limited. Predominantly, the company's production comes through open cast mines, whose mechanization is compared with the best in the world. Technology adoption and deploying the latest methods is constant endeavor in both open cast and underground mines. Apart from its vanguard role in India's energy front, Coal India also has strong financial fundamentals and is one of the highest contributors to government exchequer, both central and states. Coal India, under the guidance of Ministry of Coal, has introduced many consumer-friendly schemes and initiatives for ease of doing business with the company, like supply of crushed and quality coal and easy availability of indigenous coal. Coal India virtually empowers the power sector in the country. Coal India is working towards reducing coal imports to the extent possible through higher production and increased supplies. The company is also strengthening its transport logistics for evacuation of coal. In an effort to become a net zero energy company and offset its thermal power consumption, Coal India is pursuing solar power initiative with another CPSU. Coal India is fully conscious of its corporate citizen role and pursues mining with a human face. Coal India's CSR spend is one of the highest in the country, exceeding rupees 400 crores annually, encompassing education, rural development, healthcare, women empowerment, water supply, roads, skill development and sports. The aim is to improve quality of life of the community living in the proximity of coal fields. Protection of environment is of paramount importance to Coal India, and the company is committed to safeguard environment in its mining areas. Eco-friendly mining systems have been put in place in all mining areas. Mine planning is carried out by integrating environmental concerns by using Minex software. Coal India brings back the green cover over its mined out areas by massive tree plantation. The strategic vision of the company is to be on a path of accelerated growth with enhancement in productivity, competitiveness and profitability while meeting the growing demand of coal in the country in an environmentally and socially sustainable manner. As India stands on the brink of transformation from a developing economy,
Dear shareholders, good morning and a warm welcome to you all to the 50th Annual General Meeting of Coal India Limited through video conferencing and other audiovisual facilities. For the smooth conduct of the meeting, the members will be on mute mode. Audio and video will be unmuted when they will speak at the AGM as per the pre-registration. Please note that, as per the requirement, the proceeding of the Annual General Meeting will be recorded and available on the website of the company. I now hand over the proceeding to Shri B.P. Dubey, Company Secretary, CIL. Over to you, sir.
Respected Chairman, other board members and directors of CIL, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I welcome each of you to the 50th AGM of CIL. This meeting is held through video conference and other audio-visual means. This is in compliance with the circular issued by MCA as well as by SEBI. It will also give an opportunity to the members residing outside Kolkata to attend the meeting to give their valuable suggestions. Before we commence the proceedings, I request board members and others to kindly stand up for the CIL corporate week.
अंधेरे से खोद लाते हम उजाले खुशियों के चट्टाने
Members, please note that this meeting is being webcast live at www.coalindia.in. The register of directors and other documents are available electronically for inspection of the members. Before we take up the agenda of the meeting, sir, let me have the pleasure of introducing the board of directors of the company who attended the meeting today. Sri P.M. Prasad, Chairman CL from Kolkata. Srimati Nirupama Kotru, GSNFA and Government Director from Delhi through VC. Sri Viniranjan, Director PNICL from Calcutta. Dr. B. Very, Technical from Calcutta. Sri Debashish Nanda, Director BD from Calcutta. Sri Mukesh Chaudhary, Director Marketing from Kolkata. Sri Mukesh Agarwal, Director Finance from Kolkata. Professor Nageshwar Rao Golapalli, Independent Director and Chairman NRC from Kolkata. C.A. Sri Kameshkan Acharya, Independent Director and Chairman Audit Committee from Kolkata. C.A. Dinesh Singh, Independent Director and Chairman Stakeholders Committee from Calcutta. Sri Puname Makwan, Independent Director from Kolkata. Sri Bhojraj Rajesh Chandra, Independent Director and Chairman CSR Committee from Kolkata. Sri Kanchan Singh Rathore, Independent Director from Kolkata, and Dr. Oran through VC from Ranchi. Sri R.P. Singh, partner of Mr. Loda and Company, Statutory Auditors, and Srimati Ravina Duggar Agarwal, partner of Mr. Mehta and Company, Secretary Auditors, and C.S. Saurabh Basu, scrutinizer for the meeting, are all attending through VC. Now I would request Chairman CL to formally commence the proceeding.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have immense pleasure in welcoming you to the 50th annual general meeting of the company. Company secretary informs me that the quorum for the AGM is present. The notice of annual general meeting and integrated annual report of the company have been mailed to shareholders and uploaded in website, and with your permission, I consider them as read. The comments of Controller and Auditor General of India on standalone and consolidated financial statements for FY 23-24 of Coal India Limited forms part of integrated annual report. Further, management's response to final comments of the Controller and Auditor General of India in C&AG's supplementary audit of standalone financial statements for FY 23-24 also forms part of the integrated annual report. Likewise, Secretarial Auditor of the company for the year 23-24 had also given comments about non-appointment of women independent director during 23-24. The management explanation to the same had also been in the integrated annual report. Dear shareholders, I am delighted to welcome you all to the 50th annual general meeting of your company, Coal India Limited. The director's report and financial statements for the year ended 31st March 2024, together with the report of statutory auditors and report and review of the Controller and Auditor General of India are already with you. I am sure you are fully aware of the physical and financial performance of the company. In India, coal is the unmatched primary commercial energy, which accounts for 55% of the total energy. Despite the country's deep commitment to renewable energy for climate change considerations, coal would continue to be pivotal for a few more years. Factors that weigh in heavily in favor of coal are its abundance, availability, and affordability, making it the preferred fuel of choice. Its accessibility for extraction, reliability of supplies are other supplementing factors. Indian coal resources stand at 379 billion tons, currently of which 199 billion tons are in proven category. Importantly, for the citizens of the country, coal-based power is highly affordable compared to other sources. Virtually empowering the power sector, coal-based power generation is around 70% in India, compared to the world average of 36%. Additionally, coal continues to play a vital role in many non-power industries as well, that is cement, fertilizer, sponge iron, aluminum, and a host of other industries. As per the National Power Portal's fuel-wise generation, coal-based LCD generation outweighs the renewable energy, excluding large hydro, by over 5-fold. Coal India Limited spearheads the country's coal production, contributing to around 80% of the nation's entire coal output. Your company is committed to increase the production and supplies of the quality coal to the mandated levels to ensure the country's citizens get power at just price. CL supplies coal to the Indian consumers at highly competitive cost compared to international coal prices, despite the increase in various input costs, especially diesel, explosives, and wages. At the same time, CL delivers healthy dividends to its shareholders. Apart from its resilient presence in energy sector, CL also has a strong role in the country's economy and social canvas. Your company is one of the largest contributors to the government exchequer, both central and state, and touches the lives of countrymen in multiple ways through its corporate social responsibility initiatives. Coal production of 773.64 million ton during 23-24 achieved 99.16% of the annual target of 780 million ton, registering 10% growth over last fiscal year. In a remarkable production surge, incremental gain during the previous two finals combined was a mammoth 151 million ton, is higher by 22.6 million ton than the cumulative growth of 128 million of previous 7 years. Topping the production among CL subsidiaries, MCL has breached the 200 million ton production mark, emerging as the country's first coal company to achieve this distinction with an inspiring production of 206 million ton of coal during 23-24. CL produced 60.433 million ton of coking coal in FY 23-24 with a growth of 10.65% over last fiscal's 54.61 million ton. Raw coal feed to washeries also has taken upward turn of 7.18 million tons, making a growth of 17.7% compared to 6.1 million ton of 22-23. Clean coal production has touched 2.26 million ton, which is a 7-year high, reflecting a growth of 5% over 2.16 million ton in FY 23. For the first time in 14 years since FY 10, CL was able to arrest the declining trend in underground production and produce 26.02 million ton, bettering the previous fiscal's UG production of 25.49 million ton, clocking a growth of 2.1%. Gavra OCP, SCCL maintained its peak position among all mines of CL as well as in India by achieving 59.11 million ton production during 23-24 and record growth of 6.61 million ton of last year. So, sustaining the high growth trend of previous financial year, CL extracted 1964.14 million cubic meters of OB, overtaking the annual target of 1837.56 million cubic meters, achieving 107% of the target satisfaction. This is the second consecutive year that CL has surpassed its OBR target. OBR growth bodes well for CL in getting future ready to ramp up the production. OBR facilitates faster coal extraction and would be catalytic in pursuing a challenging production target of 838 million ton in FY 24-25. Total coal offtake scaled up to 753.52 million tons with an incremental growth of 58.8 million compared to 694.6 million ton of FY 23. Offtake grew by 8.47 during the year. Satisfying the coal demand, supplies to coal-fired power plants peaked to an unprecedented 619.7 million tons, meeting 101.59% of the 610 million tons demand projected by Ministry of Power and CEA. Compared to 586.58 million tons offtake to power sector FY 23, the increase in volume terms was 33.12 million ton, which is a growth of 5.64%. In tandem with physical performance of FY 23-24, your company's fiscal performance also peaked to an all-time high. CL posted a profit after tax of 37,369 crores, logging an impressive 17.8% growth over last financial year's restated PAT of rupees 31,723 crores. In absolute terms, the surge in profit was 5646 crores. Profit before tax of 48,813 crores was higher by 12.8% compared to restated PBT of 43,275 crores of FY 22-23, with an increase of rupees 5,538 crores in gross terms. Revenue from operations rose by 3% to rupees 1,42,324 crores over high base of rupees 1,38,252 crores of previous financial year. Net sales were up by rupees 2,699 crores to rupees 1,30,326 crores compared to rupees 1,27,627 crores of FY 22-23. Earnings per share logged a healthy 18% growth. CL reported rupees 60.69 EPS compared to rupees 51.54 of previous financial year. Market capitalization at rupees 2,67,524 crores, more than double by a phenomenal 103% as of 31st March 2024 to rupees 1,31,667 crores as of 31st March 23. Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, amortization, impairment, the measure of company's financial performance, EBITDA, has risen by 9% during 23-24 to rupees 51,793 crores from rupees 47,723 crores in FY 22-23. EBITDA as percentage of net sales was 40% compared to 37% of financial year 22-23. Quality coal supplies. The efforts for better quality coal supplies reflected a positive jump as the grade conformity improved to 76% during FY 23-24 from 70% over preceding year as the third-party sample analysis results received till 31st March 2024. Rack loading up. Daily average loading was at its highest ever level of 291.9 racks per day against 273.6 racks per day during the corresponding period of 22-23, registering a growth of 6.68%. Rack loading for power sector consumers was also at the highest ever level of 268 racks per day against 259.4 racks per day during the same period last year, registering a growth of 3.31%. Tenure of FSA increased to 10 years from present level of 5 years for all subsectors to ensure sustained supply of coal. MDOs. Out of the 15 MDO projects identified for implementation MDO mode, 11 open cast and 4 UG having combined capacity of 173 million ton per year. Work order for 14 projects of 161 million ton per year capacity have been issued, where mining operations have begun in 4 projects have contributed around 9.55 million ton coal in 23-24. Approval of projects. 16 coal mining projects having a total capacity of 170.46 million ton per year, incremental capacity of 85.6 million ton per year with a total sanctioned capital of 27,087 crores were approved in FY 23-24. For environmentally cleaner and quality coal loading, CIL is pursuing mechanized coal transportation through 72 FMC projects having a cumulative loading capacity of 837.5 million ton per year capacity when all becomes fully operational. 15 FMC projects of 200.5 million ton have been commissioned till FY 23-24. As on 31st March 24, the total rapid loading capacity of CIL is 351.5 million ton. Expectedly by financial year 29-30, CIL shall be having an eco-friendly rapid loading capacity of 988.5 million ton, including 151 million ton capacity already existing. Revisiting abandoned UG mines. In a bid to tap the latent coal reserves of some of its closed and discontinued underground mines, CIL has awarded 11 such mines on revenue sharing model to successful bidders of the private sector in FY 23-24. The cumulative peak rated capacity of is 17.86 million tons per year, while the total extractable reserves are estimated at 267.54 million. The minimum revenue to be shared is 4%. The contract period is for maximum of 25 years. A total of 24 mines have been awarded so far out of 34 identified mines. The advantages are conversion of resource, effective substitution of imported coal for non-regulated sector with good quality coal locked up in these mines and provision of livelihood to the local communities. Here, these mines are revived. From environmental point of view, there would be no land degradation as the mining infrastructure is already in place in CIL. Is also identify a few more mines for the purpose to attract wider participation with bid norms relaxed. CIL is intensifying the deployment of mass production technologies in its UG mines, aiming to produce 100 million tons by FY 2030. During the year, 6 continuous miners have been deployed as a part of strategy to boost underground mechanization with mass production technology. Further, 3 high-wall mines have been commissioned during FY 24 in ECL, WCL, and SCCL. To ensure seamless transportation of coal through rail mode, especially from mines having high production potential, CIL has invested in the construction of new rail lines. Some of the major developments in FY 23-24 are financial closure has been achieved for CRL Phase 2 rail project on 28th August 2023, Dharamjaygarh to Urga, Korba. The following 3 major rail lines have been commissioned during the year. CRL Phase 1 rail project of 99.95 kilometers, which includes Karsia to Dharamjaygarh main line, Gargoda to Balumuda spur line, and feeder lines to Chal and Barul. Doubling of Jharsuguda Barpali Sardega rail line. Tripling of Tori Shupur rail line, CCL Jharkhand. CIL's capital expenditure as a whole has risen by 26% on year to rupees 23,475.41 crores ending FY 24. The highest till date. Compared to the capex was 18,619 crores in the preceding fiscal year. CIL achieved 142% target satisfaction over the year's capex target of rupees 16,500 crores. For the 4th fiscal and sequence, CIL's capex breached the budgeted target. Renewables, solar power generation lists prominently in CIL's drive towards net zero emissions. Installations stand at approximately 82.68 megawatt by FY 23-24, out of which 71.63 megawatt solar capacity have been commissioned during the year. Further, approximately 223 megawatt in BCCL, 50 megawatt MCL, 15 megawatt WCL, 20 megawatt SCCL, 35 megawatt ECL, 44 megawatt CCL, and 14 megawatt rooftop are under implementation stage. Additionally, solar projects of approximately 561 megawatt, 400 megawatt Gujarat, 46 megawatt SCCL, 10 megawatt MCL, 105 megawatt WCL are on tendering stage. Solar power generation stands at 20,219 million units as of FY 2024 end. Thermal power plant to support nation's endeavors for cleaner, affordable, and reliable energy. CL has geared up to set up supercritical, ultra supercritical pitted thermal power plants. Site identification pre-feasibility studies for the flagship initiative of 2 into 800 megawatts phase 1 through Mahanadi Basin Power Limited has been completed. Acquisition of land and appointment of PMC is under the final stages. Additionally, CAL is in process of identifying potential land banks in and around its subsidiaries for development of pit-head thermal power plants with an objective to reduce the import of dependence of critical minerals like lithium, cobalt. CAL is actively pursuing acquisition of these mineral assets in India and in abroad. Under the domestic initiative, CAL has successfully opened its account in domestic critical mineral asset, emerging as the preferred bidder for Katali Choti graphite block in Alirajpur district of Madhya Pradesh. It would be CAL's first ever non-coal mineral mining venture. The above feat was achieved under Tranche 2 forward auction held on 9th July by the Ministry of Mines. CAL will continue to participate in e-auction of critical mineral blocks offered by the Ministry of Mines. Hindustan Urvarak and Rasayan Limited HURL, a JV of CAL, IOCL, NTPC, FCL, and HFCL, was mandated for setting up of natural gas-based urea projects of Gorakhpur in UP, Sindri in Jharkhand, and Baroni in Bihar. During the last year, all the three plants are running at 100 to 105% load and producing 4,000 TPD each. HURL has recorded a profit of 1324.49 crores for the financial year 23-24. Culture Fertilizers Limited, a joint venture of CAL, GAIL, RCF, and FCA, set up for an integrated coal gasification based urea project Talcher in February 2024, received the approval of Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs for additional equity investment by CAL in TFL beyond the ceiling mandated by the DP guideline. The project has achieved overall construction progress of around 58% till March 2024. CAL and BHEL for a coal to ammonium nitrate. For coal gasification, CAL has added a new subsidiary under its fold, Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemicals Limited. This is a JV between CAL and BHEL, where CAL blocks 51% equity and BHEL 49%. The objective is to engage in coal gasification to produce syngas, ammonia, and nitric acid as intermediate projects and ammonium nitrate as end product. AN is a major ingredient in manufacturing of bulk explosives, which CAL uses in large quantities in open cast mining operations. The plant to come up in Lakhanpur area of Mahanadi Coalfield, Odisha, is planned to produce 2,000 tons of AN per day, with annual production pegged at 6.6 lakh tons. The coal requirement of around 1.3 million tons coal will be supplied by CAL from MCL. CAL and GAIL Limited signed an agreement for setting up of a coal to synthetic natural gas plant using surface coal gasification technology. The plant to come up in Raniganj area of ECL, West Bengal, planned to produce 80,000 Newton meter cubic per hour of synthetic natural gas. The annual production is slated at 633.6 Newton cubic meter per hour, which will require 1.9 million tons of coal. The coal will be supplied by CAL. The synergy and partnership of the two corporate giants is a big step towards national coal gasification mission, which facilitates utilization of chemical properties of coal. SNG, synthetic natural gas, is a fuel gas predominantly consisting of methane, CH4, which is a feedstock for production of various chemicals and fertilizers. The upcoming plant would help in securing the raw material and reduce import dependency of natural gas and promoting Atmanirbhar mission. Integrated Command and Control Center. During the year, mandate has been issued to adopt Integrated Command and Control Center based on artificial intelligence and machine learning based video analytics in all its CL subsidiaries. This was initially set up in WCL. ICCC generates event-based recording that triggers alert for anomalies It is being used for monitoring crowd detection, camera tampering, intrusion detection, vehicle count, and automatic number plate recognition of vehicles. EMB portal. CL has launched an in-house developed EMB and e-billing portal with seamless two-way interface with ERP system in line with general instructions issued by Procurement Policy Division, Department of Expenditure. The portal integrates enhanced security measures and greater transparency, minimizes disruption in workflow processes while enhancing data accuracy, measurement, handling, ensuring accuracy in computation, and eliminates delays in calculation process. And utilizing train the trainer concept ensures effective dissemination of knowledge and skills to users across CL and subsidiaries. Enterprise resource planning ERP system has been successfully stabilized throughout CL, serving as the sole source of information for critical operations ranging from production, data, inventory management, equipment status, ongoing project status, and workforce details, etc. The ERP dashboard offers real-time insights for informed decision-making and has been enhanced with alert features for each of these 7 modules. The hospital management system is deployed across 21 hospitals of CL and its subsidiaries for seamless integration with ERP for one-stop patient management system. Interfaces have been established with external agencies such as the EMB portal, National Coal Portal Bill, Reconciliation Portal for consumers, Uttam portal to ensure smooth data flow, ensuring transparency. Sitting a record high, CL along with subsidiaries has procured rupees 99,305.38 crore worth of goods and services through government e-marketplace in FY 23-24. This has outweighed the annual procurement target of rupees 30,000 crore by 3.31 times. CL and its subsidiaries have utilized rupees 654.49 crores on CSR initiatives in FY 23-24 against the statutory requirement of rupees 547.59 crores, that is 119.52% achievement. Other notable events of FY 23-24 were inauguration of Medical College cum Hospital at Angul, Odisha, and Cardiac Care Center Hospital at Jharsuguda, Odisha, offering assistance through CL's flagship CSR project. Thalassemia Bal Seva Yojana to 500 underprivileged children for bone marrow transplant. As recognition of this endeavor, the project also won Global Gold in the Fuel, Power and Energy category in the internationally acclaimed Green World Awards 2024. Safety of the mines are of utmost importance, and CL is committed to safe and sustainable mining practice, prioritizing the well-being of employees. FY 24 had 28 fatalities and 45 serious injuries, as against 21 in 60 in FY 23 respectively. Safety audit has been completed in all the mines of CL, and adequate preventive measures have been taken, including introduction of new occupational health and safety policy to ensure safety and well-being of the employees across all mines and establishments. The high-impact projects for the development of the peripheral areas of coal mines include digitizing education high schools of 11 districts in Jharkhand, setting up of multi-skill development institutes in each subsidiary company of CL, schemes for financial assistance to needy candidates from coal mining districts of CL who clear the preliminary round of civil service examination, construction of girls' hostels and at IIT Mumbai and NIT Roorkela, supporting coaching of needy students for various entrance exams such as JEE, NEET, etc. During this year, Coal India spent around rupees 17.9 crores towards creation of sports infra, assistance to players excelling in their respective fields, and sponsorship of major sports events. Executives across different levels and disciplines were imparted training in premier management and technological institutes like IIMs and IITs during the year. A total number of 1,02,303 employees, both executive and non-executives across CL, have been trained through various in-house and external programs. 40,056 contract workers were imparted skill development training in CL's vocational training institutes in accordance with mines vocational training rules. 6,900 apprentices were engaged and imparted 1 year on-the-job training at CL and its subsidiaries. Plantation. For the first time, CL's plantation area has exceeded 2,000 hectares in FY 23-24. Stepping up the greening efforts in mining areas, CL subsidiaries have increased the plantation area to 2,167.61 hectares, surpassing the annual target of 1,820 hectares. This includes 15.9 hectare Mayawaki plantation. Additionally, grazing has been done on 248.65 hectares. A total of 44.40 lakh samplings have been planted during the year. This is for the third fiscal year on trot that CAL has scaled towards plantation target hectare-wise. Creation of eco park. Eco parks have been growing in popularity as tourism spots. Again, the backdrop of mining team, CAL has been creating eco parks as a part of land reclamation as well as to boost local tourism and promote conservation in mining areas. In addition to existing 30, CAL has developed 2 more eco parks, one each in NCL and WCL during FY 23-24 over an area of 10.5 hectares at rupees 12.59 crores. Mine water utilization. CAL effectively uses the discharged mine water for domestic and industrial purposes. 2,595.29 lakh kiloliter mine water was utilized for its own use and 2,591 lakh kiloliter for community supply, including domestic and irrigation purpose, benefiting 11.62 lakh people in 857 villages. In addition, CCL offered 1,081 lakh kiloliter mine water state of Jharkhand and MOU where the anticipated beneficiaries are 19 lakh people. Energy efficiency measures. In a bid to reduce carbon dioxide emissions in its mining areas, CAL has undertaken several energy efficiency measures. These include installation of 1,12,112 LED lights, 1968 energy efficient ACs, 43,407 super fans, 151 e-vehicles, 402 energy efficient and water heaters, 330 energy efficient motors, and 1,316 auto timers in street lights during the year. The cumulative effect since the initiation of these measures 3 years ago till FY 23-24 was saving 12.84 million units of electrical energy per year and reduction of 1,05,319 tons of CO2 emissions per year. OB2 sand. Towards sustainable development of goals, CAL is utilizing overburden material for making sand. The eco-friendly move has potential to partially avoid sand mining and dredging from water courses of rivers which severely affect the ecosystem of rivers. For such sand segregation plants, 2 in WCL, 1 each in ECL and NCL have cumulatively produced 3.08 lakh cubic meter of sand from OB so far. This initiative makes cheaper sand available for commercial and internal use. 4 more such plants, 1 each in WCL, SCCL, CCL and BCL are in tendering stage. Overburden is also utilized for other purposes like road construction, construction of railway siding, civil works, etc. 4.33 lakh cubic meters of OB has been used in FY 23-24 for such generating a revenue of 14.80 crores for the company. Your company had complied with the conditions of corporate governance as stipulated in the guidelines of corporate governance for central public sector enterprise issued by Department of Public Enterprise, Government of India and Regulation 34.3 read with Schedule 5 of SEBI listing obligations and disclosure requirements, SEBI Regulation 2015 with the stock exchange. As required under SEBI LODR Regulations 2015, a separate section on corporate governance has been added for compliance conditions of corporate governance and has been obtained from a peer-reviewed practicing company secretary. Your company has conducted secretarial audit by a peer-reviewed practicing company secretary for firm for the financial year 23-24 as required under Companies Act 2013. The company has complied with the provisions of the Companies Act 13 and SEBI Regulation 2015 except for appointments of women independent director. The secretarial audit report 23-24 forms part of director's report. The power to appoint women independent director vests with the Government of India. Your company has taken up the matter with the Ministry of Coal for appointment of women independent director. Your company's vision is to ensure that there is no shortage of coal in the country and to make the country self-reliant in terms of coal. Coal India envisions to be a commercially viable company and endeavors to move ahead as a contemporary, professional, consumer-friendly and successful corporate entity committed to national development goals. Our vision also extends to dedicate our services to the service of the countryman in providing the primary commercial energy in an affordable and environment-friendly manner. Coal India aims to be not only a valued company, but a company with values. Acknowledgement. On behalf of your company's board of directors, I wish to convey my deep gratitude to you, our valued shareholders, for your continued support and trust. This motivates us to excel in all our pursuits and constantly create value for you as well as for the nation. I appreciate the unstinted support and valuable guidance received from the Ministry of Coal, Government of India. I also express my sincere thanks to other central government ministries and the departments, state governments, all employees, trade unions, auditors, consumers, suppliers, and all other stakeholders for their continuous cooperation.
Thank you, sir. for your inspiring setting the tone of CIL for times to come, sir. May I request that members to raise queries, if any, on the integrated annual report and accounts of CIL for 2024. Members are requested to confine their queries to the annual accounts, directors report, agenda of the AGM, and performance of the company. Personal issues, grievances, matters relating to policy, if any, may be taken up at other appropriate forums, save time for meaningful interaction on the business at hand. To ensure all on participants by the shareholders, I requested the queries may be limited to a reasonable time. Only those members who have registered themselves as speakers with the company will be allowed to speak one by one. Those members who have not registered as speaker can pose their queries on the communication box available on the screen. I now invite the shareholders to ask the question.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now begin with the question and answer session. Our first speaker member is Mr. Manas Banerjee. So please accept the prompt on your screen. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
I am audible, sir?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Audible.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Honorable Chairman, sir, esteemed directors, and fellow shareholders. Myself, Manas Banerjee, joining from Kolkata. Sir, one thing I've taken is that shareholders are unable to attend the meeting due to NSDL system problem. So I request you to look into the matter. Chairman, sir, your initial speech was informative and helpful in understanding the company's performance and strategy. I would like to take this opportunity to wholeheartedly congratulate the management team of Coal India on achieving excellent results, especially during this milestone of our 58th AGM. Our company's performance is truly commendable, and I am impressed by the team's dedication, hard work, and strategic vision. I really appreciate the management in terms of constant liberal dividend policy. I already supported all the resolutions by remote e-voting. Now come to my queries, sir. Number one, sir, in the press release, you have mentioned that you are looking to change the accounting policy for stripping activity adjustment. So if you can clarify that, what exactly are you trying to do here, and what could be the impact? My next query, sir, on the washery part, can you give an update on what is happening on that side of the business? And when can we see some higher volumes on the benefited coal part? Sir, on the e-auction, is there a cap on what and how much you can sell in the e-auction market? And finally, our company are investing a lot in terms of alternative energy. We have coal and we have CIL energy. So would you have that a separate demerge entity or something in the future? Sir, I sent a request for hard copy of annual report, but to date, it has not been delivered. I would like to remind you of the commitment made by you last year to organize a mine visit for the shareholders. While we appreciate the intent, unfortunately, it has yet to materialize. Sir, as we celebrate this golden milestone, I request a special memento along with my visit for shareholders to treasure our company's legacy. I am honored to be a part of this organization and look forward to continued success in the future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Banerjee. Our next speaker member is Mr. Subhash Kar. Request you to please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question. So can you please unmute your audio and video?
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please go ahead.
Audible.
Good morning, everyone, and greetings of the day to our respected chairman, sir, and all the board members. My name is Subhash Kar, joining from Kolkata. Sir, I am thrilled to be part of this historic moment, the Golden Jubilee Year AGM of our Maharatna company. Congratulations to the team on this achievement. Chairman, sir, your initial speech was very detailed one an excellent one. Clearly explained our company's present and future prospects. Sir, I would also like to congratulate you and entire management for excellent performance the financial year 2023-24. Display in our annual report. It's a really wonderful, informative with fact and figures. Are all norms of corporate governance, healthy revenue from operation and profit after tax. It's a big jump and a robust performance. Continue with this performance in the coming year. Sir, our company's CSR policy was excellent and giving wonderful dividend and also for achieving various awards. Sir, just 1 year ago, our company share price was moving around 225 to 230 rupees. Now share price 530 rupees. As a shareholder, I am happy. I hope it should have been 4th digit in the coming year. I strongly support all the regulation. Sir, my sincere thanks to well-experienced company secretary and the entire team for giving wonderful investor services and registering my name as a speaker. Now coming to my queries. Sir, I wanted to ask, was Indian coal in comparison to international coal? Could you give comparison to what is gross calorific value there? And what is the benchmark that that you use to comparing our price to international coal? Next, sir, the carbon neutrality and green energy for building a clean nation and bringing a smile to our future generation. What is our thought process? Next, what is our company's capex program for the R&D sector for future and more growth plan? Chairman, sir, my humble request to consider mine visit and special memento to the shareholders, as this year is special for our company. Nothing to add more. I wish you and the entire team very good health and great success and prosperities in the coming future. Thank you, Share. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. We now move to our next speaker member, Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Hello, good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I'm equity shareholder of Coal India Limited. First of all, I congratulate you and your entire team of management for the excellent result of the company for the year 23-24. And I thanks to the company secretary and his team to help us to join this meeting through VC. Sir, my question is that recently Honorable Supreme Court given a verdict on the mining company. Is there any impact, direct or indirect, will come on our company? And what's your future plan with CapEx? And sir, this is the 50th AGM, Golden Jubilee AGM. So give a memento to all employees and the investors that they can remember that we have a part and parcel of the Coal India. And we have got this memento. And sir, it would be my pleasure to meet you for 2 minutes. Can you give me time? And sir, our beloved Prime Minister is inspiring to use the solar and renewable energy. So what's your plan in that regard to implement solar energy in your plant on the rooftop of your offices and other places and near to your mines? And sir, study case has done in the North coal mines. So what is your view in that regard, sir? I strongly support all the resolutions with the hope that we will got a good return in coming times under your leadership, and our share price will be in 4 digits very soon, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gupta. Our next speaker shareholder is Mr. Tapas Kumar Datta. So please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Hello. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're
Hello?
audible. Yes, sir, you're audible.
Good morning, everybody. Respected Chairman, distinguished Board of Directors, eminent KMPs, ex-superintendent Vivasya secretarial team, and my fellow shareholders visiting this basic meeting. I, myself, Taposh Kumar Datta, an equity shareholder of Coal India Limited. I profoundly express my sincere gratitude to the galaxy of Coal India Limited for their dedication, exertion, commitment, and outstanding achievement for which CIL has completed successful 50 years. My heartfelt indebtedness towards Secretarial Department for their excellent and remarkable investor services. They are doing everything efficiently, effectively, and intelligently. This is the 50th annual general meeting, the very golden jubilee year, a meeting where emotion rules over mathematics. This auspicious moment is to be kept by a magnificent celebration. Chairman said, announce the celebration of Golden Jubilee year. Page 244, subsidiary-wise manpower. Page 238, subsidiary-wise coal production. Coal production is not commensurated with manpower. ECL at the highest manpower, but in terms of coal production, its position is number 6. Is ECL less modernized or lack of utilization of workforce? Please clarify. Page 251, Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemical Limited, a joint venture unit as described in page 59 is not shown in joint venture list in page 251. May I know the reason why Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemical is not included in joint venture list? 5 joint venture as shown in 251. Are they operational? It is not clear as there is no revenue, no profit or loss. Page 75. You are advancing 119 coal projects. How many of them are mining projects? What is their status? Page 2. Your aim is setting up 3000 megawatt solar power project. What is the time frame or time limit? With these few remarks, I would like to conclude. Thank you for patient hearing. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker shareholder is Mr. Sujan Modak. So please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question. So can you please?
You can hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Thank you.
Yeah. Namaskar. Respected Chairman, other Board of Directors, I'm Sujan Modak. I'm attending this meeting from my residence in Kolkata. Sir, if you see the performance of a company, very good performance this year, excellent. So for that, I really congratulate our management, all our workers, and all our officers for this, sir. Sir, my previous speakers, they have already asked so many questions. I don't want to repeat it, sir. But those questions which they have not asked, I'm going to ask you, sir. Page 241, 241, we can see in the annual report, we can see fatal accidents, we had 26, fatalities 29, 26, and now 29. And serious accidents 34, 34, and serious injuries is 45, 45. sir, what are the steps our company is going to take, or maybe already has taken to reduce these numbers, sir? Safety is first. So what are the steps we have taken, sir? And I'd like to know these accidents or injuries, whether it is a material failure or it has because of the personal problem, lack of training, whatever is that. So please tell us, sir. And sir, I applied for a hard copy of annual report. I have not received it. And that's not very good, sir, because to read such a big annual report on this laptop, it's very, very difficult, sir, very difficult. And before, sir, I'd like to tell you, sir, this before the few years, we had our very nice company secretary and Mr. Dubey ji, and को मैं बताना चाहता हूँ, sir. Sir, ये थोड़ा Coal India is a very big company, sir. Sir, थोड़ा investor services को थोड़ा sir uplift कीजिए, sir. Please, it's a request, a humble request. कुछ complaint नहीं है, but we require it, sir. It's a very big company. यहाँ कुछ मतलब थोड़ा uplift करेंगे तो और अच्छा रहेगा, sir. तो सर क्या जैसे मीटिंग का पहले सर आपका तरफ से, आपका डिपार्टमेंट का तरफ से भी दुबे जी कोई फोन नहीं आया, मैं कितना नंबर स्पीकर में हूँ कोई नहीं बताता है. This is not really good investor services. So that's a very humble request. Please do that. Nothing to add more. Over to you for further proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Modak. Our next speaker member is Mr. Bimal Sarkar. So please accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and proceed with your question.
हेलो हेलो, सुनाई दे रहा है सर?
जी सर, सुनाई दे रहा है.
सर वेरी गुड गुड मॉर्निंग सर. मैं विमल कृष्ण सरकार, मेरा रेसिडेंस कलकत्ता से बोल रहा हूँ. माननीय सभापति जी, अन्य पदाधिकारीवृंदो, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी और उपस्थित शेयर होल्डर, पहले मैं चेयरमैन साहब एम प्रसाद जी को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ. उन्होंने एक्सेलेंट प्रेजेंटेशन दिया है कंपनी का परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में, इसलिए उनको धन्यवाद देता हूँ. सर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी बहुत अच्छे है, उन्होंने सर्विस भी अच्छी दिया है इन्वेस्टर. पर सर इस बार सर क्या हो गया है पता नहीं है. मैं 27 जुलाई को मैंने रिक्वेस्ट भेजा था एक हार्ड कॉपी के लिए. ऐसा कभी नहीं होता है सर, इस बार हुआ है. सर स्पीकर सीक्वेंस नंबर ये भी नहीं दिया गया है, इसमें हम लोगों को प्रॉब्लम आ जाता है. सर इसको सर अगला साल में तो कम से कम इसको ऊपर ध्यान रखा जाए, ऐसा प्रॉब्लम ना हो. सर 200 पेज का हार्ड कॉपी, मेरा उम्र है अभी 71 ईयर सर, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल सर. पर डे 4-5 को मीटिंग करना पड़ रहा है, तो इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू रीड आउट द सॉफ्ट कॉपी. सर प्लीज लुक आफ्टर द मैटर. सर इसका पहले मोहित जी था और जो कंपनी सेक्रेटरी थे, उन लोगों से कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ. सर रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा ऐसा ना हो. सर ये कंपनी का बारे में क्या बोले सर, आपका टीम हमारा कंपनी ईयर आफ्टर ईयर प्रॉफिट करते ही आ रहे हैं. सर इस बार भी रिजल्ट बहुत अच्छी हुई है. रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन ये भी इंक्रीज हुई है सर. नेट सेल भी इंक्रीज हुई है सर. सर एक चीज हमारा क्वेश्चन है सर, शेयर ऑफ जॉइंट वेंचर्स से जो प्रॉफिट आया है पिछले साल से ये लॉस में मतलब नुकसान हुआ, तो इस बार हम लोगों को पैसा आया है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. सर मटेरियल कॉस्ट रिड्यूस हुआ है सर, ट्रैवलिंग एक्सपेंस भी रिड्यूस हुआ है सर, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है सर. सर ये पिछले जो रिकॉर्ड था वो रिकॉर्ड को जो कहला का उत्खनन का किया गया है, ये 773.65 मिलियन टन सर, दैट इज 10% इंक्रीज हुई है. बहुत अच्छी बात है, बहुत अच्छे काम हो रही है. सर भारी मात्रा में कोयला given किया गया रहा है 753.50 metric tons. Last year ये था 694.69 metric ton. सर हमारा CSR कमेटी इतना एक्सीलेंट परफॉर्मेंस किया है सर, इसको धन्यवाद सर ना देने से अच्छा नहीं होगा सर। CSR कमेटी को मैं अप्रिशिएट करता हूं सर। हमारा कंपनी मेडिकल कैंप करते हैं, ब्लड डोनेशन कैंप भी किया है, ये समाज के लिए बहुत अच्छी बात है सर। कम्युनिटी प्रोजेक्ट में तो कोई बात ही नहीं है, वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के लिए भी हमारा CSR कमेटी बहुत अच्छी काम कर रहा है, बहुत अच्छी, इसलिए उनको धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर। गुजरात में खौरा में ये सोलर पार्क गुजरात इंडस्ट्रियल पावर कॉर्पोरेशन लिमिटेड स्थापित कर रहा है हमारा कंपनी, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है सर। कंपनी 200 मेट्रिक वाट ऑफ सोलर प्रोजेक्ट ऑफ गुजरात ऊर्जा विकास निगम लिमिटेड सर, ये इतना मेट्रिक टन माने उत्पादन कर सकेंगे, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है सर। सर लास्ट ऑफ ऑल सर, ये गोल्डन जुबली सेलिब्रेशन है सर। मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा मैनेजमेंट को सर, इस बार सर जैसा जब फिजिकल मीटिंग होते थे सर, हम लोगों को सबको मंगनीस का पैकेट मिलता था, मीटिंग में जाने से हम लोगों को देते थे सर। और स्पेशल मेमेंटो सर, जो लोग अटेंड कर रहे हैं सर इस गोल्डन जुबली सेलिब्रेट के लिए सर, स्पेशल मेमेंटो का व्यवस्था कीजिएगा सर। इंक्लूडिंग जितना एम्प्लॉय है उन लोगों के लिए भी स्पेशल मेमेंटो होना चाहिए, और जो लोग शेयर होल्डर आज अटेंड कर रहे हैं उन लोगों के लिए भी सोचिएगा, देखिएगा सर। सर चेयरमैन साहब, मैं आपको लंबी उम्र कामना करता हूं सर। आप और आपका पूरा टीम, कंपनी से दुबे जी, आदरणीय दुबे जी, और आपका पूरा डिपार्टमेंट और एंटायर एम्प्लॉय सब सुस्त रहे। मैं ईश्वर से ये प्रार्थना करते हुए मेरा वक्तव्य कंक्लूड कर रहा हूँ। मेरे को बोलने का मौका दिया गया है, इसलिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नमस्ते सर।
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker member is Mr. Sharad Kumar. So please accept the prompt on your screen and proceed with your question.
No? Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Sir, this particular year is the best year in last 5 years. And what I wanted to tell you that all people have said the annual report is 580 pages, and on the screen both the pages are appearing, so it becomes very difficult to read all the pages. And I could do this yesterday night, sir, and could prepare. So please, my request is to send me a hard copy of the annual report, sir. And what I said is this year is the best for last 5 years, sir. We have got good PAT, we have got good income, we have got EBITDA is best, earning is best, revenue is best, and EPS is also best, sir. Market cap, sir, it has become double, and share price has gone up from 234 to 465 in this particular year. But who gets advantage of this? I'm very happy if I'm not getting advantage, but my promoters, who is having 63.13%, definitely they will get benefit, and the company will get recognition from the government for good performance, sir. And looking at this share price and other thing, our PE ratio is very low, sir. That is 7.15. So there is a chances of the share going up is there. And if I refer page number 134, dividend is 25.5. It means my returns are 5%, which is higher than the fixed deposit, sir. Another thing I wanted to tell you is that our share capital is 62 crores, and my face value is 10. Why not to reduce the face value of the share to ₹1, so that my share capital will be reduced, sir? And debit equity ratio, yeah, it is fluctuating. Compared to last year, this year is higher. So please see that you try to reduce the debit equity ratio, sir. And if I look into the balance sheet, if I look into the balance sheet, page number 116 to 129, it gives me all information of last 10 years. It's an excellent presentation by the company. Sir, only thing what I am not convinced that consolidated employment cost is 48,782 crores, sir. And the PAT is 37.369 crores, sir. I don't, and this is happening not for only this year. Last 5 years, we are doing same thing, sir. So please see that the PAT is always more than the employment cost. So please take care of this. Otherwise, what I feel, you do work for government, you do work for employment, and where is the shareholders? So please look into it. And slight discrepancy what I found, if I refer page number 31341, standalone, the employment cost is only 400 crores. Where is 48,782 crores and where is 400? There is no proportion, sir. So why this is happening? That also you should look into it, sir. Now, my last point is, sir, that we want to keep government happy. That is okay. I don't have any objection because government requires money. But when I refer page number 57, sir, rupees 60,193.8 crores. This money we have given it to government. What is this amount? That is not very clear. And anyway, we are giving dividend to the government. So how this particular amount is much higher than the PAT, and why we are giving it to government, or whether there is any obligation from the government to pay this amount? Please clarify. I'm very happy to attend this meeting. And my last point is, sir, please forward hard copy of the annual report. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity, sir.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker member is Ms. Lily Pradhan. Please accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and proceed with your question.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay. Very good morning, all chairpersons and all viewers. Myself, Lily Pradhan from Kolkata. First of all, I give my respect to the board of directors, respected chairman, respected MD, respected secretary with secretarial team. As a MD, as a chairman, very good, as a being very good person, polite, decent, hardworking, and patientful behavior. Chairman sir, go ahead, good wishes, always with you. But I request the hard copy of the annual report, but not send the annual report of hard copy. Please send always annual report hard copy. I wholeheartedly support all resolution. I am very happy to know the company's performance is developing a lot, which is sustainable growth in nowadays. Credit rating is very good, but I have put some specific question and request in present situation. What is the aim and object of future development in all over country by AI technology? Have you any status of AI technology? What is byproduct planning? What is the CSR activities on challenging persons? Micro analysis of CSR activities. What is CapEx plan for future development? List must be bifurcated analysis, top line and bottom line growth. List must be submit a micro analysis audit of cash flow management. List must be continue VC in future because any part of the world abroad persons can participate and express their views. This is the special year 50 years. Please must be considered the mine visit for encouragement. Please must be considered the mine visit. And rewards policy, please consider the rewards policy. This is the special year for encouragement. As a woman speaker, request always support women empowerment. Nothing more. Thank you so much. With best regard, all the best. Chairman sir, please consider the mine visit and rewards policy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Our next speaker member is Mr. Santosh Kumar Sraf. So please accept the prompt on your screen. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Just a minute. Huh? Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण, कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार सराफ कलकत्ता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूं। आशा करता हूं आप जितने भी डायरेक्टर हैं और जितने भी हमारे अधिकारी प्रेजेंट हैं इस समय अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे। सर, मैं 3,40,000 कर्मचारियों और वर्कर का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूं जो हमारी कंपनी की ग्रोथ में सहायक हैं और मेहनत के साथ काम कर रहे हैं, जिसके कारण हमारी 50वीं साल एजीएम का चल रही है और हमें इस साल बहुत अच्छा डिविडेंड आपने प्रदान किया। सर, मैं उन 3,40,000 कर्मचारी भाई बहनों के फैमिली का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जो सदा उनके बैकबोन के रूप में उनके साथ में खड़ी रहती है। सर, मेरे प्रश्न एक दो है कि आपने अपने बैलेंस तो भेजी नहीं, इसलिए मैं ज्यादा प्रश्न नहीं कर सकता। आप देख रहे हैं मेरी एज 76 की है, तो लैपटॉप या मोबाइल में पढ़ नहीं सकते। मैंने रिक्वेस्ट की थी करीब 20-25 दिन पता नहीं हमारे सेक्रेटरी साहब किस काम में बिजी है कि एक हार्ड कॉपी हमें प्रोवाइड नहीं कर सके। ये मेरे दुख की बात है। ऐसा एक नवरत्न कंपनी के हिसाब से कभी भी हमने नहीं सोचा था। इससे पहले जो सेक्रेटरी साहब मिस्टर विश्वनाथन थे, जिनकी आज हमें जिंदगी भर आएगी, उनका ऐसा भी आता है। सर, मैं एक दो प्रश्न है जो मैं करना चाहूंगा आपसे। एक तो सर, अपने यहाँ टोटल एम्प्लॉई है 3,40,000, 95% है, लेकिन फीमेल एम्प्लॉई बहुत कम है, वो केवल 7% है। तो क्या रीजन है सर? फीमेल एम्प्लॉय की परसेंटेज क्यों नहीं बढ़ाते हैं? आज का हर फील्ड में फीमेल एम्प्लॉय काम कर सकती है, चाहे वह माइंस हो, कहीं भी हो, और अपनी फैक्ट्री आदि में तो ओपन है माइंस है, वहां तो आराम से काम कर सकती है। सर, एक सर, अपने यहाँ करीबन 1,94,874 फीमेल एम्प्लॉय है, मेल एम्प्लॉय है, और करीबन 14,560 सर 1,94,874 मेल वर्कर है, और 1,14,566 एम्प्लॉय है। सर, इन मेल एम्प्लॉय को आपको किसी भी एम्प्लॉय को आपने पैटर्निटी बेनिफिट की सुविधा नहीं दी, क्यों? किस कारण से ये 2 लाख से ऊपर जो हमारे वर्कर और एम्प्लॉय हैं, इनको पैटर्निटी बेनिफिट सुविधा आप दे रहे हैं? कोई रीजन होगा, उसके बारे में जरूर बताइएगा सर। और सर, अपने 11 ऑफिसेज है, तो कितनी ऑफिसेज अपनी खुद की ऑन बिल्डिंग में है और कितनी ऑफिसेज दूसरी बिल्डिंग रेंटेड बिल्डिंग में है? तो अपने जो ऑन बिल्डिंग ऑफिसेज हैं वहां पे आपने रेन वाटर और सोलर रूफ पर सोलर पैनल की व्यवस्था की है तो बताइएगा सर। और एनर्जी ऑडिट के लिए क्या कदम उठाया सर, वो भी बताइएगा। CSR जो करते हैं उसकी भी ऑडिट करवानी जरूरी है, उसके लिए भी क्या कदम उठाइएगा सर। और सर, अपने फायर और सेफ्टी के लिए क्या अपने ऑडिट करवाते हैं, वो भी जरूरी है करवाने के लिए सर। एक सर, आर्टिफिशियल टेक्नोलॉजी हम किस तरह अपनी कंपनी की ग्रोथ में यूज कर रहे हैं, इसके बारे में जरूर बताने कष्ट करिएगा सर। और सर, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कहूंगा, 50वीं मीटिंग है, एक की 12 सब्सिडी है, इसमें कितनी सब्सिडी अपने प्रॉफिट में है, इसका भी विस्तार अगर आपके पास हो तो जरूर बताने कष्ट करिएगा सर। मैं ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कहूँ कि आप लोग अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं और अपनी 50वीं एजीएम है, तो इसमें मैं ज्यादा प्रश्न नहीं करता कि अभी बहुत स्पीकर आने वाले हैं। अतः मैं आप सभी को फाइनेंस ईयर 2024-25 की शुभकामना देता हूँ। हमारे 3,40,000 एम्प्लॉय वर्कर को भी शुभकामना देता हूँ कि फाइनेंशियल 2024-25 उनके लिए हेल्दी, प्रॉस्पेरिटी और सेफ्टी के साथ व्यतीत होगा सर। और मैं आने वाले फेस्टिवल की आपको, हमारे वर्कर, एम्प्लॉय और उनकी फैमिली को विश करता हूँ, भगवान से आशा करता हूँ कि जो आने वाले फेस्टिवल है, दुर्गा पूजा, दीपावली, जो भी है, वो अच्छे से कटेंगे। और अगले साल चेयरमैन साहब आप जब मिलेंगे तो नई ग्रोथ और नई मुस्कान के साथ मिलेंगे सर। और ये BC मीटिंग काफी अच्छी होती है सर, और अभी आपने BC के सामने BC नाव को हायर किया सर, बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है, काफी अच्छी सर्विस है। तो फ्यूचर में BC नाउ का आप हायर करिएगा, हम आपको याद करेंगे। जय हिंद, जय भारत, समय देने के लिए। और एक हार्ड कॉपी की रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर भेजेंगे तो काफी अच्छा रहेगा। नमस्कार।
Thank you, Mr. Saraf. Our next speaker shareholder is Mr. Amrinder Nath. So please accept the prompt on your screen. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Am I audible and visible, sir?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Am I audible, visible?
Yes, sir, you are visible. Thank you.
Respected Chairman, other board of members present, myself Amarendra Nath Rai, an equity shareholder of Coal India Limited, joining video conferencing from Kolkata. It is 50th annual general meeting organized by the company through video conferencing. The AGM is indeed a very special one, achieving a momentous milestone of recording 50th anniversary of our company. It is a matter of great honor for each one of us, and I am a proud shareholder of this esteemed Navaratna company. Special thanks to our well experienced cordial company secretary, Mr. Vijay Prakash Dubey, for giving me an opportunity to express my views, and his secretarial department rendering good investor service, sending e-annual report, joining link with well in advance, and conducting video conferencing in smooth manner. Sir, I want to congratulate our company secretary and his secretarial department for bringing out 511 pages annual report, which is colorful, exhaustive, self-explanatory, transparent with facts and figures are all in place, and adhere to the all norms of corporate governance. Our company's performance is good. Production of coal increased. Net profit increased more than 20% and stood at 37,369.13 crores of rupees compared to the previous year's net profit 31,722.98 crores of rupees. Thanks for declaring final dividend of rupees 5 per equity share face value of rupees 10. Congratulations for awards and accolades received by the company and CSR activities done by the company. Sir, net current borrowing increased about more than 30% in FY 23-24 and stood at 5,617.20 crores of rupees compared to the previous year's non-current borrowing 4,106.25 crores of rupees. Current borrowing also increased from previous year's 8.48 crores of rupees to 671.82 crores of rupees. Sir, I would like to know what is your thought process regarding this? Previous speakers have asked several questions. I do not want to repeat it. Sir, hello? Sir, I would like to know which mine is giving maximum coal and that also very good quality. Sir, please consider planned visit for all interested shareholders in this year. Sir, I have casted my e-voting in favor of all resolution. I have full trust on our strong, efficient management. I believe our company will grow up newer height in near future. Thank you for patient hearing. Over to you for further proceeding. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker member is Mr. Kaushik Sahukar. So please accept the prompt on your screen. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Audible.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Respected sir and distinguished guests, good afternoon to all. It is truly an honor to stand before this esteemed gathering today. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the board for granting the opportunity to be part of this important event. First and foremost, I would like to commend our chairman, Mr. P.M. Prasad, for his comprehensive presentation on state of our company. His insights was so thorough that I found myself with no questions. Though as a speaker, it is my duty to inquire. Therefore, my only concern is, could you please let us know what is our present coal reserve? Before I conclude, I want to express my sincere gratitude to entire secretary team, especially Mr. Vijay Prakash Dubey and his team for their efforts in collecting with me for this memorable event. I also seek company support in associating with me in the area of certification audit, including Form 15 CB. I believe that corporate social responsibility is about assisting those in need at a crucial time, especially when they have reached out. I have always been impressed with company's CSR initiative, especially especially those dedicated to supporting specially abled individuals. These efforts reflect a commitment to making positive difference in the life of those who need it. However, I feel it is most important to share that why my request made from time to time remains unaddressed. I fully recognize that management having numerous critical responsibility which may have contributed to delay. Despite this, I continue to have faith in company's value and remain hopeful that this year my request will be given due consideration. Engaging with me in certification audit would not only support my livelihood but also allow me to maintain the dignity and self-respect that I strive for. Sir, I request to please empathize with me. I am confident that our chairman, Mr. PM Prasad, our CS, Mr. BJ Dubey, will see the merit in my request and take it under thorough consideration. Finally, I propose utilizing a substantial saving from the virtual mode of this meeting for the benefit of speaker shareholders. This could involve arranging site visits for shareholders or distributing token of appreciation to our esteemed speaker shareholder during festival. And on lighter note, given our shift to virtual meeting, maybe next time we should consider a virtual hi-fi competition to keep things lively. Before I end my speech, I would like to say, please understand, वो कहते हैं कि जिंदगी को जीना आसान नहीं होता. वो कहते हैं कि जिंदगी को जीना आसान नहीं होता. जिंदगी को जीना आसान बनाना पड़ता है. कैसे? कुछ सबर करके, कुछ बर्दाश्त करके और बहुत कुछ नजरअंदाज करके. Understand this. So don't ever think that my way is highway. Be humble. In my view, humility is the strongest character in a human being. Thank you all for your attention.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker member is Mrs. Celestine Mascarenas. Madam, please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Thank you so much. Respected Chairman, other members of the board, my dear fellow shareholders, I am Mrs. C.E. Mascarenas. I am speaking from Mumbai. There is so many meetings at one time and very, very great companies like coal and whatnot, So we are not able to now focus. My answers you can give on email only, See, I thank the company secretary and his team for sending me an e-annual report, but I was longing for a physical copy because I'm a senior citizen. I'm getting the eyes problem. Anyway, a little bit here and there I have done justice, and I am very happy that I am registered and I am able to speak on this great occasion of Golden Jubilee of coal and with good market capitalization also. Our annual report is full of information, figures and it is all the while, all the same, it is self-explanatory, adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. Now our congratulations for all the awards and accolades received during the day. Good CSR work, also good performance, good dividend, good market capitalization. Now my queries, sir. First one, whether ESG is listed on any dedicated platform If so, what is on which platform, whether domestic, international, or both, and what is our rating score? Number two, how much is spent on the AI, GI, cloud computation, the expenses on these tools by using coal, more carbon is generated, and we are going to become carbon free by I think 1047 or something. So how we are going to that step? Because I find we should generate oxygen, not carbon dioxide. But anyway, we need very much power, no? So we have to use the coal. My last question is, I don't want to ask many because many speakers, this is a great occasion, Golden Jubilee. So we wish, if not any bonus, at least send some mementos on the occasion of this great day. So some mementos to the people who participated. Lastly, but not the least, future roadmap for the next 5 years, capex requirements for organic and inorganic growth, and where do we see growth coming, which vertical, and more of margins. With this, I thank you very much for giving me this occasion to speak, and I wish you, sir, and the full team very good health, because health is wealth. And if the health is good, we can get still more better performance. With this, thank you so much. God bless and namaskar.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next speaker shareholder is Mr. Aloysius Mascarenhas.
Yes, don't disconnect. Alvi, they called you. Don't disconnect, please. Don't disconnect.
Yes, ma'am.
Just keep the phone, because that again changing the screen. Call India.
Hello, hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yes, sir. You are
Can I
audible.
proceed? Can I proceed, sir?
Yes, sir. Please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, please unmute your mic. Your mic is on mute.
Can you hear?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Respected Chairman, sir, very distinguished members of the board and my fellow shareholders. Good morning to you all. My name is Aloysius Mascarenhas. At the outset, I thank the management, company secretary, and the team for sending me such a beautiful, voluminous, illustrative, transparent balance sheet adhering to all the parameters required for a good corporate governance. Our results are excellent. So is our company. The working is very good, and being a golden jubilee, I look forward for the celebration. So I hope that you will send something in as a memento for this grand occasion. And our company is doing very well. Very good market cap, very good dividend. We are doing everything best, and we are on the right track. Now, I don't want to ask many more questions, because our only question is about the budget, how it has affected us, and I think it will be very positive. Rest, I don't want to ask anything more, because many shareholders have already asked, and many more will be asking repeated questions. So I end my speech wishing you personally, all the board members, and more importantly, all the employees, all the very best in the days and years to come. We are in the midst of a festive season, so I wish each one of you all a very happy festive season. With this, I take leave. Good health, good luck, and goodbye.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker member is Mr. Ashit Kumar Pathak. So please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question. So please unmute your mic.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are
Am
audible.
I audible and
Yes.
not so visible, sir? The video is not opening.
So please accept the prompt on your screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you. Am I audible at present?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Good afternoon, respected chairman, government nominees, additional secretary of Minister of Coal, joint secretary and financial advisor, Ministry of Coal, board of directors, company secretary, fellow members joining at 58th AGM of Coal India Limited. My name is Ashit Kumar Pathak, joining from Damdam, Kolkata.
My esteemed gratitude to our Company Secretary, Mr. B.P. Dubey, and Deputy Company Secretary, Mr. Ranjit Kumar Singh, and Mr. Mohit Gupta, and entire leadership team for sending me the hard copy of 50th annual report very well in advance and allow me to speak. Sir, your opening remarks regarding all the prospective performance of Coal India Limited are very transparent in every parameters and future prospective strategies and roadmap. Sir, I have successfully casted for the all 6 resolutions mentioned in the notice of 58th AGM very well in advance by remote voting. Sir, at first my thanks to Ministry of Coal, management team of Coal India Limited, employees and staffs of achieving excellent financial performance financial year 25, where production near about 10% double-digit growth, near about 773.647 million ton, an initiative taking for net zero energy company by setting up 3,000 megawatt solar power projects. Thanks for this. Also CSR activities nicely achieved, near about 654.49 crores in CSR activities, including 22.68 crore spent on environmental net and sustainability under CSR. Also, profit margin, net sales near about 28.67%, and also net profit after tax is 37,369.13 crores. Excellent financial performance. EPS also going rupees 60.69 against rupees 51.54. Excellent, sir. And also cash flow from operation mentioned 18,103.10 crores. And members are in total dividend payout rupees 25.50 rupees. Excellent, sir. Excellent, sir. Also, data turnover ratio increased to 0.81 from 0.78. Higher data turnover ratio is generating positive sign as it is indicated efficient management, accounts receivable, and improved cash flow. Thank you for this. Sir, I have noticed to some, just discussing, I noticed that ROACE, return on average net worth, reduced to 52.07% from 61.04%. Share about this. And also, I noticed that inventory turnover ratio reduced to 0.78 against 0.67. Because longer to sell its inventory efficiency and inventory management has decreased and overburden of excess inventory. Also, I noticed inventory near about 10,177.23 crores against 8,154.68 crores. Share about this, the increase of this inventory. Also, I notice non-current asset nicely achieved against current asset because improve the financial health and ability to invest future, and asset structure is becoming more capital intensive. That is nice. Also nicely achieving the safety management because 5 years average fatalities reduced to 27 from 43. Also, injury rate also reduced from 0.9 to 0.10. Excellent safety management team. I am appreciating for this. But I also noticed some media report. Are any problem we faced in ECL? Because excellent performance, ECL also nicely achieved production 47.560 million tons, profit after tax 251.59 crores. Excellent. Also, West Bengal government provides 30 crore land for ECL for open cast mine. So share about this thought about this media report. Also, our capex program mentioned financial year 24 is 23,475 crores. Also share your thoughts because Ministry of Coal has constituted a task force and expert committee to prepare a roadmap, green hydrogen and green ammonia. And also coal gasification has a target 100 million ton near about by 2030. In media report, I noticed 8 March 2024. Also, India energy sectors to see an investment of rupees 1,056 next to 6 years. Share your thoughts our CapEx program next to 3 years. Sir, also I noticed, also in media report, government has planned to fulfill 874 million ton coal demand power sector financial year 24-25, and also plan to reduce coal import. Also, Coal India production target mentioned 1012 million tons in 2025-6, and also Ministry of Coal reduced coal imports 44.30% in current financial year. Share your thoughts. Our entire strategy is to achieve this goal. Share your thoughts about this, and any plan for acquisition, any potential power companies or potential existing private mines in our pipelines. Also, I noticed government awards 18 of 28 coal mines to leading private mining companies this current financial year, where we have 313 mines and 12 coal washeries in our business pipelines. Any plan to connect any further mines in our business pipelines in current financial year? Share your thoughts. In page 211, I noticed some statutory dues related to IT, income tax, near about 234.65 crores not deposited. Share the reason behind it. And also central excise near about 4.45 crores is pending. Share your thoughts about this. And also, sir, we are celebrating 50 years today. So our paid up share capital is near about 162.73 crores, and general reserve near about 16,984.93 crores. Request for this celebration, issue bonus share or issue NCD to members in this celebration period. Also, many members requested for mine visit. My view also said that mine visit is also long pending. And what about cyber securities? We are controlling this because we have many digital platforms, mostly e-auction and other. So cyber security is the very important at that present. So my view, that to be strongly handled by my company, not depend on third party. This is my heartily request for this. Also, sir, finally, I have just reason what we have reduced the R&D expenditure near about 61.31 crores against 74.86 crores previous year. Why the key reason behind it? Because RD is very important to efficient, sustainable and environmental friendly and improve financial health and ability to invest further companies. So this is very important to enhance the research and development. This is a very important in energy sector also. This is my views we like to share with you. And that's answer. I noticed what cost optimization we maintain because other expenses highly increased near about 7,301.92 crores against 5,890.74 crore, and contractual expenses very highly increased near about 27,597.85 crores. And also I noticed page 116 provision and write-off mentioned near about double, near about 1,271.43 crores against 567.59 crores. Share about this provision write-off. Share your thoughts about this. And finance costs also near about to double, 231.55 crores against 138.22 crores. Other finance cost is mentioned. Nothing to say more. I pray to God, primarily everybody, to my Coal India Limited, from starting Ministry of Coal and everybody, for good health, primarily for good health and prosperity of my company, by the leadership of Ministry of Coal and President of India and every staff, employees and management team of Coal India Limited. Thanking you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker member is Mr. Amit Kumar Banerjee. Mr. Amit Kumar Banerjee has registered as a speaker shareholder, but he is not connected in the meeting. So we now move to the next speaker. Okay. Mr. Anant Narayan Raghavan. Mr. Anand Narayan Raghavan is also not connected in the meeting. And Mr. Yusuf Yunus Rangwala is also not connected in the meeting. We are moving to the next speaker, Mr. Sunil Kumar Modak. So please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question. Mr. Sunil, please unmute your audio. Mr. Sunil, please accept the prompt on your screen. Please unmute your audio and video.
You can go to the next speaker, please.
Thank you, sir. We are moving to our next speaker, Mr. Gautam Nandi. So please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Thank you. Very good noon and namaskar. Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, my online fellow shareholders. Myself, Gautam Nandi from Kakurgachi, Kolkata. Very old equity shareholder of your company. Sir, you are organizing your annual general meeting through video conference, and I find it's a grand success. Sir, I am very pleased to receive your wonderful annual report, which is very, very informative. You have provided in details regarding your performance of your company. Sir, I find excellent performance in every segment, even in this challenging year. I am also very happy to receive your excellent dividend also. Sir, in this auspicious year, may we expect bonus shares from your end? Sir, what is the roadmap of our company for the next 3 to 4 years, especially related to the growth of our company? Sir, at present, how many mines do you have, including open cast mines, underground mines, and also mixed mines? Sir, how many employees do you have at this right moment, both permanent and non-permanent? Sir, now the face value of your stock is rupees 10 each. Is there any plan to split up your stock into rupees 5 or rupees 2 or rupee 1 in near future? Sir, in this golden jubilee year, please do something for the attending shareholders. Please consider, sir. This is nothing but a token of love, sir. Please consider, sir. Sir, are you acquiring any new mine in this year? Sir, your CSR is remarkable. So please keep it up. Sir, the share price of your stock is rupees 540 now, which is almost all-time high. Sir, very pleased to say that I got huge price appreciation in your stock. Obviously, I am very happy, sir. I am also very proud to be a shareholder of your company. Sir, I have full trust with our strong management like you, sir. So I, along with my family, wholeheartedly support your all 6 resolutions, which we have already casted through our e-voting, sir. Sir, looking forward with a positive outlook towards our company with higher profit margin, handsome dividend, 1:1 bonus and return. May God bless you, sir. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much, sir. Myself, Gautam Nandi from Kakurgachi. Thank you and namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker shareholders, Mrs. Aloka Modak, Mr. C.A. Abhiroop Nandi, and Mrs. Bharti Shraf has registered as a speaker shareholders, but not connected in the meeting. So we are moving to our next speaker shareholder, Mr. Tamal Kumar Majumdar. So please accept the prompt on your screen. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question. So please
Is it
unmute.
okay? Yes.
Yes, sir, you're
Um,
audible.
Respected Mr. Prasad, Mr. Agarwal, CFO, and other directors of the company. Myself, Tamal Kumar Mazumdar, an equity shareholder from Kolkata. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for sharing your thoughts with us. I must regret to say that the activities of your company secretarial department is not really up to mark and below the standard. Take, for example, at the AGM notice dated 27/7/2024, wrong email ID was given for registration of shareholders. It was mentioned as spelling of compliance wrongly mentioned. Instead of COMPLI ANC, it wrote COMPLI, COMPLAINC. So the mail bounced. I collected it from other sources and then sent the mail. And there is no apology from the company secretary's department. Yeah, it was wrong. Please correct it. Mr. Chairman, you are here. You are here and you are allowing these type of person as our company secretary, as a Navaratna company. And he has no time to send a physical copy of annual report, even after nearly 1 month. What type of secretary is he? He should follow the footsteps of his predecessor. This is not. I am sharing with you, I received a call from yesterday from one of the biggest PSU asking for me whether Mr. Mazumdar you received the report, whether your note is prepared and others. But this is unacceptable. And sir, what I am noticing, Mrs. Kotru was not present in the meeting despite he switched off his way. And he actually joined the meeting for a minute, I think. And Mr. Ora was also there. He also left. This type of attitude gives a wrong signal to their shareholders because they have no time to hear shareholders. Then why they remain the directors of the company? Please convey our anguish to Mr. Kotru, Mrs. Kotru and Mr. Ora. So, non-compliance of non-independent director of the company. So, it is noted that every PSU is giving the same reply. And what is surprising that our auditor, Lodha and Company, failed to mention it in their annual report. In their audit report, at least as emphasis of matter. So auditor is present, Mr. Singh is present. He should clarify why he has not given that violation of LODR for non-appointment of independent director, lady director. If Mr. Singh is present, he should give us the clarification. Sir, I have some queries relating to audited accounts and other matters. Recently, the Honorable Supreme Court, in a far-reaching judgment, ruled that states have right to levy tax on mineral rights, and royalty paid by mining operators is not at all a tax. Subsequently, they make it retrospective with effect from 1/4/2005 without any interest, penalty, etc. The government of Jharkhand recently passed a bill to impose cess on minerals based on the Supreme Court order. Its impact on our ongoing litigations with states regarding levy of tax imposed by them on minerals extracted from the mines is to be disclosed, sir. Whether we have to make further provision due to the said judgment and passing of bill by the Jharkhand government, whether we expect further claims to be raised by those states in the coming months. Please share your thoughts in this regard, sir. So, the company expects favorable demand from power and steel sector during financial year 25, and its offtake during Q1 of financial year 25 was 198.5 million tons. Do you believe that the positive trend will continue during the remaining part of financial year 23? Sir, being a professionally managed company, Coal India needs to clean its balance sheet. There are so many old contingent liabilities of its own, and subsidiaries as well as disputed taxes needs a relook. Clean balance sheet gives a fair picture of the said Navaratna. I believe that as the chairman, you will form a task force to give a fresh look at it and take appropriate action on an urgent basis. Want to know your view in this regard, sir. So the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, CAG, gave detailed queries dated 9/7/2024 relating to audited accounts of the company for financial year 24 under section 143(6)(b) and 129(4) of the Companies Act 2013, pages 174 to 186 on standalone and consolidated accounts. Company also gave detailed reply in this aspect. I want to know whether the CAG accepted management's view relating to the queries as on date. Please share with us the current position in this aspect, sir. Sir, it is noted from page 206 to 209 that there are assets not being transferred in the name of the company even after completion of 51 years. That is from the time of coal mines nationalization in 1973. It looks very odd that the management is not vigorously taking steps for conversion of these properties, barring some properties in Meghalaya in the name of the company. And auditors are auditors are doing one thing, they cut and paste the comments every year in their annual report. Why the management is so lenient as regards these assets are concerned? Please share your thoughts, giving a time-bound program in this regard. And sir, it is noted that during Q1 of financial year 25, against a project capex of 3,287 crore, it made an expenditure of 3,331 crore in Q1 of financial year 25. Looking at it, whether we have to enhance our projected capex, whether we have to enhance our projected capex of 15,500 crore for financial year 25. As regards closure of unviable mines, production of 19 underground mines has been suspended in phase manner between financial year 21 to financial year 24. The company has 131 underground mines employing around 36.73% of workforce with 3.2% in production. What will be the fate of such huge idle workforce? Whether any VRS will be offered to them or they will be deployed within the group in the new mines. Please share your thoughts disclosing the policy followed by us in this respect. And so, would you please share with us phase 2 more of mode projects as on date and its projected capex? When the entire phase 1 MDO projects will start production? And sir, it is noted that during Q1 of financial year 25, profit before tax as regards Western Coalfields Limited decreased by 30% to 1,295 crore in comparison to Q1 of financial year 24. What is the reason for such abnormal decrease? Do you expect the negative trend will continue during the remaining part of the year? And lastly, I want to show you one page. The company secretary actually posted the annual report 2 pages at a time, making the font size so small, so we are not in a position to read it. It also gives a wrong signal that Mr. Chairman, the company is not interested in allowing his shareholders to look at it and raise questions. Please tell your secretary, don't be so arrogant in this regard and do the needful so that from next year, there will be no such thing in future. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to complete my speech. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Mr. Santosh Chopra. Sir, please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Mr.
Santosh, please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question. Mr. Santosh, please accept the prompt on your screen. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question. So I think there is some connectivity problem at Mr. Santosh. So we will move to our next speaker member, Mr. Shrikant Sen. So please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
May I audible, sir?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Good afternoon to respected board of directors and my fellow shareholders. I, Shrikant Sen, equity shareholder of Coal India. At first, I thanks to CL all officials for 50 years excellent and robust performance. World largest coal producer CIL, a giant public sector. Company maintaining healthy dividend continue many years. Revenue 150,293 crore, 3% increase from previous year. And net profit 10959 crore, 4.1% rise. Company imported 22% of its coal consumption. Sir, any review to reduce coal import? I supported all the regulation in favor of company. Sir, few questions arise. Many abundant and dormant coal mines is lying in eastern zone and many populated area, which is affected many people's death and destroy many public property by landslide. What is company's view? Company reserve and surplus enough. Many years no bonus issue. So kindly consider it. Sir, share price is overvalued or under? Please narrate it. What is the roadmap of the company and environment policy for pollution free? At times, I firmly believe that companies progress a robust performance in next years and wait for an excellent mind visit. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker member, Ms. Anushri Sen. And please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question. Madam, please accept the prompt on your screen. Yes, madam, you are unmuted now. Can you please speak?
Okay, but I am not audible. Visible.
Please accept the prompt. It says that, yeah, okay.
You can go to the next shareholder, please.
Okay, sir. Our next speaker shareholder, Mr. Jaideep Bakshi. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Very good afternoon, Chairman, Board of Directors and key managerial persons from the ministry. Also, myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. Thanks to our company secretary for giving me an opportunity to express my view. Just a small request, if we had our serial number mentioned earlier, it would have been very helpful because there are so many meetings today at the same time. And congrats for the excellent performance and also for the dividend passed on. And also to the all kudos goes to the all persons who have involved for bringing out this remarkable journey. Sir, what is about the utilization of idle land bank at the mine site? What is our thought process regarding this and plantations to counter the carbon emissions taking place from the mine? The new technology implementation like the AI and the ML for extraction of the last mile delivery and overall safety procedure, precautionary measures, what are we taking? Sir, regarding improve of quality life of the miners, what is our thoughts? And regarding coal gasification project, produce ammonia plus other byproducts, what is our thought process regarding it? Kindly share. And also the safety, the important, very important criteria, what are the steps to safeguard our men, the mines, and also our machineries? The 3 M's. Kindly share your thoughts. And our target for the 1 million ton production by 25. Kindly share the thoughts and implementation of conveyors and the silos. This reduces the wastage part and also controls the dust pollution. And what is our upgradation program regarding this? Also, kindly share some thoughts. And installation of solar panel for saving energy. That's a very much important criteria now, because every industry is now moving towards green energy. And CIL effort to increase the volume of sales will allow suppliers beyond the annual contracted quantity to thermal plants. This was recently on the news. Kindly share some thoughts regarding this. Nothing to add more. I supported all the resolutions and wish memento for all our attending members and also all the shareholders for this 50th year. And wish our company all the best and reward the shareholders handsomely in the coming years. Thank you, sir, for giving me an opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker member is Ms. Aleja Devi. She has registered as a speaker shareholder, but not connected in the meeting. So I'm moving to our next speaker shareholder, Mr. Abhijit Panda. Sir, please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question. So please unmute your audio and video.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please go ahead.
Yes. Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, and our Company Secretary and fellow shareholder. So myself, Abhijit Panda, a shareholder from Howrah. Sir, this is a golden jubilee year in our company's AGM. It's a wonderful for presenting this meeting. Sir, thank you very much for your excellent performance this year. सर कंपनी का जो परफॉर्मेंस हुआ है ये सबका कि मिले जुले का है। आपका जितना भी वर्कर है, मैनेजमेंट है, एम्प्लॉय है, सबको मैं बधाई देता हूँ। इस परफॉर्मेंस के हकदार वही है। और हमारा गवर्नमेंट भी जिस तरह से हमारा कोल मिनिस्ट्री हमारा इस डिपार्टमेंट को संभाल रहा है वो भी बहुत ही सराहनीय है। सर, आई वांट टू लाइक टू नो, sir, do you have any acquisition planned in our domestic or international company? And sir, what is the roadmap of our company for next 3 to 5 years? And sir, आजकल जो AI टेक्नोलॉजी आया है तो हमारा माइंस के लिए किस तरह से ये टेक्नोलॉजी लगा के और भी ज़्यादा प्रोडक्टिविटी और सेफ्टी को ध्यान रखा जाए, ये आपको देखना होगा। और सर, एनी बाईबैक प्रपोजल आपके पास है? अगर बाईबैक करना है तो वैल्यू एप्रिसिएशन होगा माइनॉरिटी शेयर होल्डर के लिए। और बाईबैक सर आप हेलो, और सर बाईबैक ऑलरेडी आपको है कि आप कि टेंडर रूट में करें? और सर, मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि हमारा जो एम्प्लॉय है और हमारा जो माने साइट में जो लेबर है उनका टोटल एम्प्लॉय नंबर ऑफ कितना है और टोटल कॉन्ट्रेक्चुअल जो लेबर है उनका जो गवर्नमेंट एप्रोप्रिएट जो लेबर का जो वेजेस मिलना चाहिए वो मिलता है कि नहीं, इस विषय में आप थोड़ा सा देखें। और सर लास्टली मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ कि आप वेस्ट बंगाल में एक तो कि सोलर प्लांट बनाए तो अच्छा होगा, क्योंकि यहाँ का जो बहुत ही पॉल्यूशन हो गया, तो पॉल्यूशन के बचने के लिए आजकल जो सोलर प्लांट होता है और वेस्ट बंगाल में बहुत ही अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट का प्रॉब्लम है, तो आपको ये देखना होगा।
और सर in your CSR activity, I appreciate your CSR activity. और सर I want to propose you that कि hemophilia is a genetic bleeding disorder and cost of treatment is extremely costly. सर प्लीज आप अगर हीमोफीलिया पेशेंट के लिए कोलकाता में आप कुछ ऑर्गेनाइज करें तो अच्छा होगा सर थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर परमिशन मी फॉर अटेंडिंग दिस केजीएम और सर हमारा जो प्रीवियस स्पीकर ने बोला है जे इस बार की फिजिकल कॉपी नहीं मिला है ये एक्चुअली मुझे लगता है किसी को भी नहीं भेजा गया है तो इस बार में आपको थोड़ा सा देखना चाहिए और सर प्रीवियस एक स्पीकर ने जो कहा है आपका ये ईमेल एड्रेस में कुछ प्रॉब्लम था मैंने भी बहुत बार किया था वो बैक होके आया है फिर आपका कंपनी में फोन किया फिर उधर से मुझे रेक्टिफाई कर दिया तो उसमें किया है सर थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू और आने वाले फेस्टिवल के लिए आप सबको हमारा कंप्लाई के जितने भी हमारा कंपनी का जितने भी एम्प्लॉय मैनेजमेंट चेयरमैन सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई सर थैंक यू वेरी मच
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker shareholder is Ms. Swecha Jain. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity to the management. First of all, congratulations for wonderful volume growth over last couple of years. I have broadly three questions. First is recently we have removed the cap on supplies to the thermal power plant, and we will now allow the supplies beyond the annual contracted quantity to thermal power plant. So will this quantity will be supplied at FSA prices or the current market price? And if this volume will go up, will this affect our e-auction volumes? Because e-auction volumes, how we will be offering e-auction volume? So that's my first question. The second question is regarding the recent Supreme Court order. So I think some institutional report says that the impact will be around 6,000 crore. Some media channels are reporting 3,600 crore. So I understand that the exact number it will take some time to come out. But if you can just broadly give the range that it could, how much it could impact us, that will be very helpful. And my third and the last question is from the last year, we have changed the accounting policy and we are reversing the stripping activity provisions made in the earlier years. If I see the last year PNL, it was almost around 6,138 crore has been reversed in the profit and loss. And even around more than 2,000 crore is reversed in Q1 of FY25 as well. So, and I assume, I recollect that 60,000 crore is lying on the balance sheet as a provision. So, will this 6,000-7,000 crore kind of annual reversal will continue? And for how many years it will continue? And will this entire 60,000 crore will be reversed? So, these are my three questions, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Our last speaker shareholder is Ms. Leena Panda. And please accept the prompt on your screen. Please unmute your audio and video and proceed with your question.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Good morning. Myself, Leena Panda, a shareholder of Coal India Limited. Congratulations for your excellent performance and dividend. I have full faith of the board of directors. I strongly support all resolution of your AGM agenda already casted my inviting of you. आने वाला फेस्टिवल दुर्गा पूजा दीपावली के आप सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद शुभेच्छा. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. This was the last question. Now I hand over the proceeding to Chairman, sir. Sir, over to you, sir.
I request Chairman to kindly respond to shareholders' queries, sir.
All the dear shareholders, I wish to convey my again deep gratitude to you and your valuable suggestions, queries. Some things are in common, that is providing this hard copy, which we will be providing. 1 or 2 persons have received and somebody may be due to Raksha Bandhan or in postal delay. And 1 or 2 queries, that email address, we will again check it. So we will provide that hard copy, number 1. Number 2, mine visit, whomsoever willing this present shareholders today, we will give a mail and we will arrange a mine visit in Eastern Coalfields, maybe Sonpur Bajari, and we will comply that. Next, few questions right from Sri Manas Banerjee. Accounting policy for the strip ratio adjustment. Yes, this was carried because to make it is an international practice. There is a standard ratio. When a mine plans 1:2 or 1:3, 1 unit of coal along with overburden. If 1:2 is our standard ratio as per our mine plan. If it in that particular year, 1 volume of coal and 2 volumes of overburden is removed, then it is okay. If 1 volume of coal and 3 volumes of OB is removed, 1 extra volume of OB is kept as an asset in that, and it will be recognized as an asset. Similarly, if 1 volume coal and 2 volumes of OB has to be removed, if it is 1 volume of coal and anything less than that 2 volumes is supposed to do, which is the earlier recognized assets, will be unlocked. Instead of creating provision, we were doing that. So this is the first thing. And regarding washeries, we are having washery front also. There is 21.5 million ton of washeries are under pipeline in BCCL and CCL. This is coking coal washeries. BCCL, Bojudi, Patardi, Monidi, around 7 million is under construction. 7 million already constructed, and CCL around 4 washeries are under different stages of tendering, awarding, and obtaining EC and FC clearance. That is around 21.5 million, which will be added. This year we have washed around 2.3 million ton, which is fairly good growth we have given over the last year. And coming by this FY 29-30, as per national steel policy, we are aligning both this coking coal production and washed coal production also. Regarding e-auction, there is no bar, 20% across the companies we are giving. If they want, they can increase also as per the subsidy demands. And regarding the grade of coal G1 to G17, below G5, G6, our quantity is less. From G7 to G10, some of the underground mines and 1 mine of open gas like Sonpur Bajari. Rest predominantly it is between G10, G12, G11, G13, mostly going to our thermal power plants. And some alternatives for this diversification is also being planned. Coal to surface gasification, thermal power plants, solar. These are different various diversification projects we are going on. And comparison of GCV with international pricing. Indian coal is having high ash content. This is the main thing. Even in China, there is 200 million ton coal gasification is being done. Our target is 100 million ton. But our coal ash is 35% to 40%. In China, it is below 15%. So there is high ash coal is there. So international coal pricing in steel sector, when we are going with washed coking coal, with pricing parity mechanism, we are mentioning, and we are always we mention with the international prices versus our washed coal production. We go like that. And Supreme Court verdict that recently we have under this study, and we have calculated around In a phased manner, only two companies are being affected. One is Mahanadi and one is Central Coalfield. Other companies, almost there is no Southeastern, Bharat Coking Coal, ECL, WCL, NCL, there is no impact, zero impact. In Central Coalfield also, it is only 364 crores bazaar fees between 2006 to 23. That is around 17 years, Section 90A of the Jharkhand Mineral Area Development Authority. So this is also not much significant, as the Supreme Court ruling is from 26, we have to deposit for 10 years in 10 installments. But whereas in MCL, there is Warished Act, Orissa Rural Infrastructure and Socio-Economic Development Act 2004. With effect from 2005, initially for 4 months under protest we have deposited. The state government lost the case in High Court and they have returned the money to us. So in turn, we have returned to the consumers. Now, since with the Supreme Court judgment, the liability it is 31,227 crores, whereas interest they have scrapped. In this liability, around 70-75% we have given to FSA customers. If that can be billed FSA customers, so fairly good amount, around 24-25,000 crores will be recovered from FSA. Of course, these are all under study and we are in consultation with Solicitor General. If once FSA customers, if we can collect, then that maximum amount will be collected back. And then around 6,000 crores, one of the this shareholder was pointing out, 6,000 crores in a span of 10 years. After 2 years, it will be done. But still, since the Orissa in High Court, state government has lost, and that act was repealed at that time. So we are taking the legal courses, and we are under this subsidies. CapEx, and it is on course. The last year, last 3 years, we are doing more than the assigned target. This year, 15,500 crores, but we have kept an aspirational target of 20,000 crores. And Q1, we almost achieved the target, and we are quite sure we will ramp up in Q3 after the rainy season is over. So some construction activities such as CHPs, railway construction lines, little bit hampered due to the excessive rains. This we will achieve CapEx also. And regarding some subsidy-wise manpower, our manpower is 2,25,000. That utilization of workforce, we will be taking care 2,25,000 different subsidies. As ECL, it is 47,962. BCCL, it is 30,000, 33,000. Some companies are having only, NCL is only 13,568, CMPD is 2,753, CL headquarters is 640. And coal gasification, BCGCL, as mentioned by Sri Tapas Kumar Dattaji, incorporated, since it is incorporated in this year only, it will be reflected in next year, this annual report. Regarding Sujan Modak Sahab has mentioned this safety. Yes, safety is our prime concern. Whenever we want, safety first is our motive, and we have a different safety statistics. If you see, when the company incorporated, it is almost around 157, around 120 in 80s, 90s, 100, 95 to 2000, it is 60, 70 reduction is there. Last 3-4 years, it is around 30, it is fatalities. But of course, every loss of life is very important for us, and we are paying attention. And this cause-wise analysis and place-wise, everything is being studied. And there is a series of SOPs in practice: safe operating procedures, safety management plans, safety audits, regular mine inspection, ensure workers' participation in safety management at every level, including Honorable Minister. There is a level of the highest committee at minister level, workmen's committee is there. The union leaders are there. At company level, at Coal India headquarters, it is there. Subsidy level, it is there. Area level, it is there. Even mine level, safety committee meetings are there. So we are trying to tackle the safety issue. Of course, this is a every day, every minute job. So we cannot be careless, and we are focusing on it. And CSR, women empowerment, Bimal Kishan Sarkarji has told. Yes, we are focusing on that women empowerment, and further focus in the coming years, it will be there. Regarding Sharad Kumar Shahji, dividend 25%, and this cash balance is more than the employees' cost, where the wage cost was made a concern. Yes, in NCW, we have a National Coal Wage Agreement 11, when it revises, you have to understand we are not revising even price of coal. Still, it is being offset by the increase of volume of production. When some question is there in common, the next 5-6 years, we are having a 1 billion ton coal achievement. Country last year has achieved 993 million, where Coal India's share is 773 million. So if you see for the next 4-5 years, we have a 1 billion ton plan in progress. Coal India standalone, FY27, we are also planning to achieve 1 BT. By increasing the production, we will keep that wage cost versus production. So overall, the cost per ton of wage will be kept in control. Regarding the health, nutrition, and CSR things, we are focusing. And Madam Lily Pradhan has asked AI technology. Yes, in 7 mines, there is a DG coal under implementation from the last 1.5 to 2 years. Accenture is studying where all unit mining operations, whether it is drilling, blasting, rock fragmentation, haul road, every part of the mining is being captured, and drone surveys are being done. Similarly, 5G survey, 5G one mine Amlori is under practice. Besides this, for coal transportation, we are having RFID, boom barriers, way bridges are under scanners. There is ICCC, Integrated Command Control Centers. WCL, we are having a model in our one building where we can see all the sidings online. Sidings, way bridges, tipper movement, RFID, and this surveillance systems in place, and geofencing. Any vehicle cannot move from outside. So these are working and is a continuous thing. And similarly, cyber security, one of the shareholders mentioned, we should not depend on others. Cyber security, we are having workshops at our Coal India level, even at our to sensitize, even at subsidiary level, area level. It is continuously we are updating, and our employees are being trained. We are calling from professionals of cyber security at both from Ministry, Homeshore Handling, and IAMs. And we had recently 2-3 workshops we have conducted. Fire and safety audit, we will take care, and it is also a continuous process, technology upgradation. Profit in subsidiaries, I am happy to share with you, BCCL, this year they have given a dividend, and it has completely wiped off its losses. All the subsidiaries last year reported profits. In ECL, we have a accumulated loss around 2,200 crores. We are hopeful in the next 2 years that the only company which has accumulated losses, that subsidy also we will wipe off within 1.5-2 years. And our aim is within next 2 years, ECL should follow the BCCL model of paying dividends. HURL borrowing, yes, we are a part share we are having, and it is a policy, government policy, and that fertilizer ministry is making the borrowings, and all the units are in profits, and we are hopeful. And as Amarendra Nath Rai has asked, which is the highest producing mine, Gewra, almost 60 million ton. It is the world's second largest. Similarly, Kusmunda is 4th largest. Quality of coal, you want to know, BCCL, there is high grade quality is there in underground, Watchlist, Monidi. Similarly, high grade quality in Sonpur Bazaar, Eastern Coalfields, where there is a demand from other players for import substitution is also there for Sonpur Bazaar. Regarding Kaushik Shaukarji, present coal resource is around 379 billion ton. Currently, 199 billion ton is under proven category. CSR initiative specially able, we are focusing subsidy wise. Recently, around 8 to 10 days back, an MOU was done. Around 100 e-rickshaws for specially able persons, MCL has given, along with the state government of Orissa, wherein Secretary Coal was also present. This specially able are getting almost per month, what we were told on the MOU day, around 8 to 9,000 rupees per month they can earn. Even if they want, they can run that auto rickshaw, or they can give, keep a driver. So these are new things that in CSR initiatives are also taking place. Regarding Celestine Mascarenhas, ma'am has asked the ESG listing on any dedicated platform. ESG, basically this business sustainability and sustainable business responsibility and sustainable report we are giving from the last 2-3 years. And every year we are going to upgrade ourselves. So it is our basic duty to make the carbon emissions less, air emissions, community engagement, biodiversity, land management, and other regulatory compliances. We have to adhere, GHG emissions, whatever pollution control boards, state level, central pollution control boards, we have to adhere. We are participating in environmental different awards level. Some places we are getting awards, and we are unlike earlier years, last 2-3 years, our focus in board meetings also ESG compliances is also on the agenda. AI and artificial intelligence, cloud computation, and other important development in the IT industry, we are aligning with our business models. Carbon free as 2047, you are mentioning in the next 23-24 years. Our company to become this solar around 3,000 megawatts we have to do for becoming net zero. So we are on course. Around 250 to 300 megawatts are under installation, and around 400 megawatts in Gujarat we got under bidding process. So we will be doing in next 3 to 4 years, and further ramping from 3 to 5 gigawatts also is under this thing. Future roadmap, as I told, both capex and 1 billion ton this production, both in non-coking coal, coking coal, washeries, everything is laid out. Even FMC project for next 6 years. So we will be doing with rapid loading systems. So inventory turnover ratio, somebody has mentioned, and this cyber security covered. This new mines, Kotre Basantpur, we are going to start in this Q3. Similarly, Subhadra is in FY26, new mine in MCL, one mine in CCL. Revenue sharing model, one Gopinathpur in Magma, in mining plan is approved. Already machines were brought to the site, and maybe in after rainy season, by October, November, we are going to start. This is in ECL command area, Magma. And growth for the total number of mines, our mines is 313. Out of that, 131 is UG, 168 OCP, and 14 is our mixed mines. Impact of MADA I have covered. Power and steel demand FY25 we are going to meet, and contingent liability, Tamal Kumar Mukherjee Sahab has told, yes, we have to bring it. It is our basic responsibility. This AMRCD also, some PSUs we are having giant disputes. We are working on that. Yes, you have told that email address, as I mentioned, that we will be correcting. And I hope all the board members today, the quorum is 100% full. Only one additional secretary, I'm happy to say, additional secretary Cole, who has contributed around 3 to 3.5 years. Now he has become secretary Financial Service, Department of Finance. Except him, our JS ma'am is there, and Warren Saab is there online. Everyone is present even now, right from beginning. We are seeing, so that is not a point. But whatever members present, we have taken care. Capex, you have mentioned that Q1 it is little less, but we are quite confident in achieving this 20,000 crores. Closure of unviable mines, yes, we are working on it. MDO production, 6 mines have already started out of the 14 mines allocated, and others are in different stage of land clearance, ECFC. This Srikanth Sen Saab has asked for this government coal mine, Eastern Zone, some landslide. We are having some monitoring methods for slope stability we are having, and roadmap, environmental policy is also we are upgrading continuously. We are working on it. Unless we cut down our carbon emissions, we focus on sustainable mining, we cannot be competitive. So these are our things we are putting attention. Similarly, Shri Jaideep Bakshiji, utilization of idle land bank, yes, a land bank cell is created across subsidiaries in the last 6 to 8 months. We are working on it. Wherever land bank idle is there, we can go for solar. We are identified solar, washeries, and other business purposes. Recently, in the last 1 year, active job is being done on this. Plantations, yes, last 3 years, I'm happy to say that we are achieving the targets where in almost carbon emissions is being reduced, and we will achieve this year also the assigned target in plantation. Quality of minor life, we are working on it in different models, whether it is housing, or even insurance or the health facilities, we are working. This is a continuous process. Coal gasification, as I told, one with BHEL in Lakhanpur, surface coal gasification we have signed, and the acquisitions and other things we are keeping moving ahead. Safety of men, machinery, mines, all 3 M's we will be working. This is a continuous thing. And solar panel and this green energy, we are also working. And as I told, around more than 110 megawatts installed and around 280, 300 megawatts is under installations under various at various places. Acquisition plan of domestic and international, right now nothing more, but mines wise critical minerals we are going for acquisition. Ministry of Mines, one block we got under bidding route. Similarly in foreign also, this critical minerals acquisition we are going ahead. Roadmap, as I told, next 5 years as per 1D BT we will achieve. This year it is 838, next year it is almost 900 plus million ton. Similarly, A for mine planning and safety. Even we are insisting on the MDOs we are awarded to go for this AI and other computerization things. For them also the cost is also reduced and it is more systematic monitoring. Removing cap on coal supplies and power plants has to encourage, but it will not have any effect on e-auctions. As volume is growing, e-auction quantity is also available, and even after removal on cap on supplies to power plants, it will be on FSA prices, it is being supplied. Supreme Court order I have already shared, except in one company it is impacting and we are under study. CCL it is very marginal and other 5 companies there is no impact. Stripping provision is that 6138 crores, an annual reversal of this entire amount will be reversed, but it is in a phased manner. We will take care as per the OB ratio. So nothing too much. And regarding CSR, this Hemophilis in West Bengal mentioned by Sri Pandaji. So that we will study that, and we will our director personal is here, director HR, and we will see that care will be taken on that. And I once again thank all the shareholders respected, and any queries if at all any there, you can ask by mail also, we can further clarify, and hard copies we will be sending, and mine visit will be arranged. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman sir. Chairman sir has covered all the queries by shareholders, sir. In case the shareholders have any further information, I request you to kindly mail so that we can reply you back, sir. As required under CBI Regulations 2015 and Companies Act, companies offer facility to its shareholders in respect of all the resolutions proposed to be passed at the AGM. In addition, we are also providing Insta poll. Those shareholders who had not cast the vote to remote voting from 17 August 24 at 9 p.m. till 20 August at 5 p.m. may cast the vote by Insta poll. The company has appointed Mr. S. Basu Associates, practicing company secretary as scrutinizer, to scrutinize e-voting and Insta poll voting in a fair and transparent manner. The result of remote e-voting would be clubbed with Insta poll, and the result will be declared within 23rd August 24 at the registered office of the company. The result will also be uploaded on the company's website and on the website of NSDL, and also communicated to BSC and NSC. Detailed procedure for voting through remote e-voting Insta poll is mentioned in the AGM notice. The following resolutions are proposed in the meeting. Ordinary business item number 1, to receive, consider and adopt 1A, the standalone audited financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 30 March 31st, 24, including the audited balance sheet as of March 31st, 24, and the statement of profit and loss account for the year ended on that date, and the reports of the board of directors, statutory report, and CNG report of India thereon. B, the consolidated audited financial statement of the company for the financial year ended March 24, including the audited balance sheet as at March 24, and the statement of profit and loss account for the year ended on that date, and the reports of statutory auditors and CNAG of India thereon. Item number 2, to confirm first and second interim dividend paid at rupees 15.25 per share and rupees 5.25 per share, respectively, on equity shares for financial year 2024, and to declare the final dividend at rupees 5 per share on equity shares for the financial year 23-24. Item number 3, to appoint director in place of Srimati Nirupama Kotru, who retires the rotation in terms of section 152(6) of the Companies Act and Article 39J of the AOA of the company, and being eligible offers herself for reappointment. Item number 4, to appoint a director in place of Sri Debashish Nanda, who retires by rotation in terms of Section 152(6) of the Companies Act and Article 39J of the AOA of the company and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. Now we go to a special business ordinary resolution, item number 5. Resolve that pursuant to provision section 148(3) and other applicable provisions of the Companies Act 13 and Companies Audit and Auditors Rules 24, including any statutory modifications or reenactment thereof for the time being before, the remuneration of rupees 4 lakh 40 each for a 5 out-of-pocket expenditure at actual restricted to 50% of audit fee and applicable taxes as set out in the explanatory statement to the resolution and payable to Ms. R.M. Bansal and Company Cost Auditor, who were appointed as cost auditors by the Board of Directors of the company to conduct audit and cost records of standalone for the FY 24 and 25, be and is hereby ratified. For the resolve that the Company Secretary be authorized to file necessary forms with MC as per applicable provisions of the Companies Act, read the rules thereon. Special business item number 6. Resolve that pursuant to provision section 152 and other applicable provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and the rules made thereon, including any statutory modifications or reenactment thereof for the time being in force and provision of any guideline issued by relevant authorities, Sri Mukesh Agarwal, who was appointed by the BOD as an additional director for the company with effect from 8 February 24 and who holds office up to the date of this AGM in terms of section 161 of the Companies Act and respect of whom the company has received a notice in writing from a member under section 161 of the Companies Act proposing his candidature for the office of the director, BN is appointed as whole-time director to function director of finance, CIL of the company with effect from 8 February 24 and until further orders in terms of Ministry of Letter number 21/17/20, establishment BA dated 5th of February 24. He is liable to retire by rotation. For the resolve that the Company Secretary BN is hereby authorized to file necessary papers with MCA as per applicable provisions of the Companies Act, read the rules thereon. All the business set out in the notice of the meeting have been concluded in a time period of 15 minutes would be given for the voting at the meeting, after which the meeting shall stand closed. Shareholders who have not casted their votes through remote voting can vote through InstaPoll. Now I would like to propose a vote of thanks for this 50th AGM. It is my privilege to be a part of this 50th historic AGM and to propose a vote of thanks. And also I would like to thank all the shareholders and extended CIL family for their active participation and continued support. I would like to thank the CIL board, Shri PM Prasad, Chairman CIL, Srimati Nirupama Kotru, GSNFA, Shri Vinay Ranjan, Director, PNIR, Dr. B. Veridaya, Technical, Shri Debashish Nanda, Director, BD, Shri Mukesh, Director, Marketing, Shri Mukesh Agarwal, Director, Finance, Professor Nageshwar Rao, Golapur, Independent Director, Dr. Arun Oran, Independent Director, Shri Kamesh Kanachari, Independent Director, Shri Dinesh Singh, Independent Director, Shri Makwana Punambai Kalabai, Independent Director, Shri Bhojarajan Rajachal, Independent Director, and Shri Kanchan Singh Rathore, Independent Director, for participating in the AGM, sir. I would also like to thank the company secretarial team who had put in a lot of hard work and effort to bring out this integrated report and to arrange for this AGM, especially Shri Supto Sarkar, Shri Ranjit Kumar Singh, Shri Bhaskar Sharma, Shri JP Shah, and Shri Mohit Gupta and other team members for the all-out effort in making of the second integrated report, sir. I would also like to thank the placement record effort made by Central Accounts team, led by Shri Sunil Kumar Mehta, ED Finance, in bringing out this account in a time-bound manner. In fact, just to place on record, we have concluded this AGM 2 days earlier than the previous AGM and would like to hope that next AGM may be done at an earlier date, sir. To conclude, I would like to also thank CNID department and its department and other stakeholders for all-round effort and cooperation extended for successful conclusion of this 50th AGM, sir. Thank you, sir. Maybe 15 minutes, sir. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So.
Dear members, as instructed by the scrutinizer, request all members participating in the AGM who have not yet casted their votes to cast their vote in the remaining period. Thank you. Dear members, as advised by the scrutinizer, the time for e-voting has lapsed, and they are of the view that all members who are participating in the annual general meeting have been given adequate time and opportunity to vote at the AGM. And this concludes the proceeding of 50th Annual General Meeting of Coal India Limited. Thank you all for participating in the AGM and e-voting.